shield, and 55.
Yes.
55 HP. Yeah. Is 16
let's
with or
see.
without a shield?
Let's say it's 19 with a shield, so it would be 17 without
Okay.
shield.
Oh yeah, because you've got an extra dex mod now, haven't you?
I don't think that enters into it. I actually just think splint armor is 17.
That's okay. 50 HP for snipe and 16 AC.
Yep.
Oh my god.
55 and 16 for lurk.
Hi.
55 and 16.
53 and 16.
Oh, those are some really nice shoes, Cora. 53 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
47 and 16, John.
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
HP and AC.
47, 16.
And 54 and 19, Vox, yeah?
54, yeah, and 19, yep.
Excelente. Okay, so if you want to buy any for now, I told you, you've already bought all the health potions up, I know that.
Well, we were gonna like buy some gems,
so
weren't we?
do that. Whatever you've worked out is
Yeah.
how much
so
you're going to pay each, do that
it's
now.
60 each if we all buy the.
Caveat to this now, you're buying them here because Brinshander's a major trade town, so it probably will have them. But if you're in, say, I don't know, where are we going next? Let me just look at the map. Huddlestone.
Huddlestone, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't getting 300 gold pieces worth of gems in Huddlestone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright. Everybody,
Huddlestone?
could everybody deduct 60? Is that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
Just pull it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go to the
Yeah,
diamond merchant. Yes.
Diamond merchant.
The diamond merchant.
Someone's been watching too much Puffin.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. It's like.
You guys doing some colouring? Ooh, very nice.
Is
good
the
taste-
Vesa Shane?
you-
Is the Vesa
you've
Stain still standing there or whatever? Like.
You have good
That's a
taste in
shame.
videos, John. Though.
Who's
I know.
Puffin?
I guess we would
No,
have to
you
like
were
ask.
you were doing the absurd voice from. You must know who Puffin is. You were doing his.
I know.
village-
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Puffin's the guy that owns the channel, Absurd and all that.
I remember absurd. I wasn't. I didn't realize I was. I was sounding like him. Yeah.
Oh, as well, if you're looking to buy like 200 meters of rope, just ask me first. If you're looking to bulk buy something, just say, and I'll let you know whether it's possible.
That's a lot of rope to kill yourself.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I know,
like, say,
right?
let me just
What
pull
the
up the
fuck?
thing here. Like, if you want to buy
Amateurs.
30 abacuses, I don't know why you would, but you can.
You only need
Yeah, I want
like
50
2 meters
abacus.
of rope to kill yourself. Maybe even 1. You know.
Depends how strong you
Well, if you don't want to be creative with it,
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
we gotta
You get
make like a
fucking
whole room
creative,
gold
dude.
ring machine. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah.
Is anybody purchasing weapons of any description?
I want to purchase a second.
People buy weapons, huh?
I have my spear.
well,
I'm happy.
I want to buy a second
Penis.
magic weapon.
You can't
second
afford a magic
magical?
weapon.
No.
I'll tell you right now, like, a +1 sword is like 20,000 gold or something
Can't the
ridiculous.
second dragon like come from the sky and give it?
Hey,
Just another
Hey.
dragon.
You haven't even used the one you got, man.
I haven't
hey,
used it yet.
you're kind, right, Raging? Just drop us a magical 60k gold from the heavens.
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Just
I'll
give
let,
us,
I'll let
just
the
give us
cat
all
suck your dick.
an M16 each.
Magic +1 M16.
And an
So as
Abrams.
well, if you are looking to purchase like tax harnesses, horses, anything like that, just say.
I mean,
They're
aren't
probably
we
a
on
bit
a
out of your
ship though?
price range right now. But
How much do a horse cost?
a draft horse costs 50 gold and can carry 540 pounds worth of weight. So a pony costs 30.
First,
Don't you have to buy, well, that's for like a
You'll-
pack bull.
Yeah, that's
right?
just for the-
Basically.
Yeah, but like a draft horse is like just a basic bitch horse. It pulls a plow, like you know what I mean. That's all it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's not gonna charge into battle.
No,
There we go.
yeah, it'll spook
I mean,
all of that stuff. You can
unless
buy an
you're-
elephant, not from Bryn Shander, obviously, but 200 gold pieces for an elephant. But a war horse is 400 gold.
Mm.
As well, you could get yourself a little wagon, saddle. If you want to ride it, you will need to buy saddles, all of that stuff. And
Yeah.
That's what I was
Do
gonna
we
say.
need the
you have to
the
buy all
wagon?
no, you don't need it.
that. Unless you're encumbered.
like
I don't think any of us are encumbered.
One of those like really well-bred
Yeah.
things, isn't it? Like a pint of its spunk like costs 100 gold on its own.
Ugu.
So in the last episode,
So we ready to go?
turned back and
Yeah,
Um,
I'm ready.
Nobody wants to buy anything more, right?
I mean,
I'd rather we
I
just
was
go.
thinking
D-
what we're
I
gonna
mean-
face in the future.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Like future proofing. You know, buy stuff for the future.
Okay, what are you
No.
looking to buy?
Well, I want to know what we're doing next. We're heading off, right? We're heading.
You're going to
town,
Waterdeep.
we're
You already
delivering-
told us.
Do we
I have
need
a few-
something?
I have a
to-
few retcons in a minute.
Oh, you
Well,
do.
No, it's nothing major.
Right.
It's just I just remember when I got all confused with the Duvessa quest, right? Because I had to reread it again 5 times before I understood what it was asking.
Yeah.
So I've got it
It
in
was really weird.
Hmm.
So like,
Okay.
so like I've been through it again today and I've figured it out. So I'll explain all of this in a minute before you decide what you're buying. But you go into
Waterdeep, right?
yeah, you're heading to
Duvessa?
Waterdeep and you're taking Dirac to Fire Shear on the way.
Yeah.
So deliver a message and talk to single guy. We're heading to Waterdeep.
And Hundlestone.
And what?
Hundlestone.
Where is that? I don't really see it
Just
on
here.
the map.
Just here.
Yeah. Just south.
About a day's travel
Oh.
from Bryn Shander.
I don't know, man. I think we're good, kind of, maybe.
Right. I was looking around down along the coast. I thought like, oh, right. Because we were taking a boat from Fireshare, right? So I thought it was like, yeah. Okay. well,
Yeah.
Huh.
Because that's where we're taking.
You're taking
space?
Sirac
Dirac.
there to get
Yeah.
to be. He's
Get a
basically going to
boat.
get a boat and fuck off somewhere really far away because giants are hunting him. Well, he thinks giants are hunting him.
weren't we also going way down south ourselves? Because we were like delivering.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll explain what's happening now, because this will remind you all now, right? We happy to start?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll turn off the Ibiza rock.
I mean, we
music,
can always
okay?
buy stuff after you're done, you know?
Okay, so previous session, you saved the remaining villages and the surrounding villages and working men's towns around Bryn Shander, and you were awarded an official battle honor by Sheriff Southwell, which basically makes your little adventuring party bona fide. After that, you were approached by 3 different people, and you were given some various tasks and advice. Okay, so Sirac approached Voxel. He escort to Fire Shear so he can seek passage to further afield to make Bryn Shander safe, as he believes the giants are hunting for him, when in fact no, they have mistaken him for his father, who is Artis Simba.
And that is the whole reason we've been fighting all these frost giants.
Pretty much.
Giants, man.
Okay, so also urged Baymere to make haste to Waterdeep in order to meet Lord Roaringhorn, who will assist them in locating Artis Simba, his father, who is a great and powerful warrior who could become a great ally in the fight against the giants. Any questions about that quest? Okay, excellent.
Oh, really?
Then Dufessa, this is a retcon now that's about to happen, okay? So this is
Okay.
what she said now, okay? So Dufessa Shane has a letter to her aunt who is captain of the ship called the Dancing Wave. So her aunt is the captain of the ship,
Oh.
okay?
Alright.
Right. This letter contains orders from Mistress Devessa Shane saying that her aunt, Inerva Coldwater, is to provide you with passage to wherever you want to go if she is able to do so. She also told you that she is due to arrive in Luskan within the next few weeks, and from there, and she will port there for a while before moving out again. Okay, Luskan is here. Okay, so there's the retcon, yeah? This Tristan Fairchild guy doesn't fucking exist. It's just somebody I had to
Okay,
make
cool,
up because he doesn't exist.
Oh, that's right, because
Couldn't.
you had to kind of figure out how it would fit together.
Yeah, so basically, it's not a quest. She's basically told you, like, look, thank you so much for saving my town and my people. Here is this. I hear you're going away. If you need help, she'll be in Luskan in the next few weeks. This will get you passage on her boat to wherever you need to go on the Sword Coast.
Didn't
Stressing
she
on the Swords Coast.
also
Yes.
give us like 50 gold?
Yes,
Yeah,
you still
that's
got
the
50
thing.
gold. That's like a
When you
tip
get
to say
50
thank
gold-
you. Yeah, it will
Alright.
just say she's still. That's a tip for saying thank you.
Yeah, I'm
For
just like
saving the
trying
town.
to like remember if I added that or not. I feel like I
You all did, yeah. We added it all up at
Did.
the end.
Yeah, we did.
Eldora. Any questions about that quest before we move on?
No?
didn't she give us a letter that we were supposed to deliver in Waterdeep?
Ignore that. That doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
that's...
Okay.
Right, just looking at my old
Yep.
notes.
Yeah,
So we can
ignore
go
that.
anywhere on the Sword Coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eldora. Okay. Eldora approached Lurk and
Hello.
bleh. She advised him to seek out Thwip Ironbottom, a gnome in Hundlestone. Right? He has information on something called the Moongleam Tower. Something I'd like to add as well. You asked if she worked for a snake organization. When she put your finger to your lips, you noticed you wore a ring with a harp on it.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah,
me
okay.
that makes me a lot more comfortable.
Okay.
That makes me a lot more comfortable.
She had a little ring, which you believe she was showing you deliberately, because she wouldn't do something like that.
Thank God.
The escort fire shear for Sirac.
Yes.
He is looking to basically GTFO.
Yeah, he's
and
basically just gonna fuck off as
Well-
far as he can away. Like he's
About
probably
it.
getting out of the Savage Frontier. Like he's going as far away as he can.
He's gonna go
And
off and
his
discover America.
father.
Basically,
Yeah,
he's
right.
going to go discover. He's gonna go west and fuck mermaids or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Not major retcons. It's only really the Devessa one. Been done.
So his father, or basically just still.
Yeah. So he recommends you go meet Lord Roaringhorn in Waterdeep, and you've also been recommended to go meet Thwip Ironbottom in Hundlestone, and
Oh,
also
it was Lord Roaring. That's the one. Sorry, that's
yeah,
who I
he
was
is in
trying to get.
Waterdeep. Yeah, Lord
Roaringhorn.
Lord Major Penis. I mean Roaringhorn.
That would be a good name for your penis, though.
Do you not call your penis Major Penis?
I do not.
Mine's actually Lieutenant.
I call mine Postman Pat because he always delivers. All right.
Oh,
Uh,
Cringe. Well, I'm the only one here with proof that my balls work, so whatever.
Sure, that's why mine's only a Lieutenant.
at least you think.
No, I do. Like, if you sit Cora down next to me, you'll go, oh yeah, actually, yeah, that
I
definitely
feel
came out
so
of his
bad.
balls.
I feel so bad for her then.
Yeah, she's got a big beard and that.
I know. I
great
was gonna
big
say,
pussy
holy
beard.
shit, that's gotta suck, man.
Right.
Again, glad I'm not monetizing these.
She's already more manly than you, Snipe.
Yeah, of course. I already said that.
What was I gonna
My
say?
balls are
Any
already a lieutenant.
questions
My balls are
on-
only lieutenant, man.
Any questions on those three quote-unquote quests? Because they're not really. One of them is a quest. The other two are advice.
Only one, like, what was Dart Boy's dad's name again? Just real quick.
Artis Simba. I'll type it for you.
Artis Simba. There we go.
Artis Simba, if you are interested in how to spell it.
Oh shit.
I mean, I'm just
I'm
wondering
way
how
off.
it sounded like. It's not like I'm gonna like write it down. Just gonna say it.
Didn't you just write it down?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm way off on spelling, man. Fuck.
Yeah, you're the one that's talking about spelling.
Me? No, I said I was
No,
way off
raging.
on spelling.
Oh, I
Oh.
can't spell for shit, man.
Oh, I
mean,
thought we
I
knew
just
that.
wrote ARTIS. So I don't know.
That's why we have dice. Numbers are good.
Simba's and like Lion King.
Yeah. Right.
Alright.
Everybody happy. We are good to begin our journey to Hundlestone, which I am assuming you're going. No, we're not, because Voxel just cut out. Oh no, he didn't. It wasn't Vox. It was John.
Oh.
John?
Fuck that
My
guy.
internet, I got good internet. Sorry.
For now.
What do you mean
Wait,
for
Until
now?
the next
He's got-
stop.
Oh, those are some nice beards.
You're right. Look at that glorious beard.
Oh, that's not a beard. That's a mane.
It's brilliant.
Back.
Absolutely juicy.
I will wait for John, and then I'll start my text dump. Because I'm assuming when I begin speaking, we have left Bryn Shander. Okay? Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Tough, because it's what's happening. Ah!
Wait, is John? John's back. Good, good.
There we go.
Are we
Yeah, you
missing
guys been so
someone?
rude, ignoring me this entire
You
time.
left-
You're
Rude.
not saying anything.
It's not
Guys,
saying user
that's
joined.
so rude. I
Right,
can't
did you hear everything I
believe-
just said, John?
Something about are we ready to head out?
Yeah,
And
so
I-
when my text dump begins, it assumes that we're leaving Bryn
I
Shander.
only got one question though.
Yes, of course.
Like, I feel like Apoth has some meta knowledge. I'm hearing some weird things about harps and
Yeah, it is
Oh.
meta knowledge. Yeah,
secret
it
stuff
is
in
meta
the
knowledge.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
It's
I,
like
I,
all
I know what
foreshadowing.
it
Just
is.
allowing that?
I know what
Let
it is.
Are we
him
just allowing that,
foreshadow. Let
or-
him foreshadow.
It's
Yeah,
not that big of a deal.
I'm just
'cause
saying.
It doesn't,
It's just,
like,
do you know what the Harpers are?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They're a faction in Faerun, basically. They're basically a guild. Is the best thing I can think to compare them to.
Here, the Hoppers are, what's it called? Like a secret guild society.
Yeah, a guild society. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not meta knowledge. Like it was shown to me in character.
Their existence would be publicly known as well. Like you all would know. Would anybody like a bit of info on the Harpers now? I can text dump that to you if you want, boys.
I'm on common knowledge, I guess.
Yeah, it would be common knowledge. So, the Harpers are generally spellcasters and spies who covertly oppose the abuse of power, magical or otherwise. Working alone or in small cells, they gather information throughout Faerun, discern the political dynamics within each region, and help the weak, the poor, and the oppressed, acting openly only as a last resort. The Harpers were instrumental in defeating Tiamat and ending the tyranny of dragons, and with reports of giant attacks on the rise. Oh shit, no, hang on. That bit, no.
TLDR,
Damn,
TLDR, they are magical anonymous.
Well,
They're not
Yeah.
like full-on spellcasters all the time. They're generally spellcasters, but
They're mostly druids and rangers, and they're mostly elves, and they basically hate all the evil people.
and there's different ranks
All the
that
normies.
they have.
mhm.
Actually, I think I shot you a question about if my character could have been part of them, but
No,
Alright,
he can't.
no big deal.
It actually suggests in this adventure that your characters can begin as part of a faction, but I've chosen no. Like I decided at the beginning no, because it basically there's things in this where it's like, oh, if one of the characters is a thingy, they automatically pass the quest. Hey! And I'm like,
Oh.
what? No.
yeah, it's a
You
little
just-
BS right there.
You could just skip loads of content, and I'm like, no, fuck that. No factions. Okay. No more buy-in. Everyone happy to go?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I bought all like knickknacks I thought I would need like the last time I got a bunch of money. So
Excelente.
like I have
Okay.
a bunch of shit like like oil flasks and
How much would
grappling hook
a
and stuff.
normal, just straight up horse cost?
Just a basic horse was 30 gold, I believe.
But
Just
that
for the
was
horse.
the pony. The draft horse is 50, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, a draft horse was 50 gold. Yeah, good memory, Axstone. You need. So, do you need a bit of brittle to ride a horse? What would you need
Yes.
to ride a horse?
You need bit,
A saddle.
brittle, saddle,
It would be
And
50 gold
stirrups?
for the horse. A bit and bridle for. Is it bridle? No, okay. So it would be 2 gold for the bit and bridle. A saddle. The cheapest saddle would be a pack saddle for 5 gold. But that would I don't think that's for riding. I think that's
Nah,
for
you
a
need the
riding
ri-
a riding
Yeah, that's
saddle would be
on-
10 gold. So you're talking 62 gold so far. And it would also cost you 5 silver per day for stabling.
Yeah, I was about to say like you would have to need to keep feeding it too.
Well, yeah. We're gonna take a boat journey, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna. But there's no. Honestly, I don't think there's a point.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess.
we'll see.
I mean, I
Could come up.
suppose it'd be you like buying emergency provisions. I don't know.
I just need to quickly.
Yeah, it might be
DM you
useful in the
something.
future. You can.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water and then I'm gonna text dump, okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we get a chicken?
What do you
Just
want,
pet
chicken?
chicken? I don't know. Seems like a
Oh,
neat
it's a
thing to
pet.
have. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen. I'm ready.
Look up how much it is.
Yeah. How much does chicken
John,
cost?
John wants a chicken as a pet.
A chicken.
He wants a chicken.
Doesn't
Yeah.
say.
Okay. I'm just kidding, by the way. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought you were. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I kind of wouldn't have wanted you to get a chicken. Like, it would've just,
I'll
like,
mention it.
Make a bunch of noise and just shit everywhere. Like, in character, I would like not want you to get a chicken.
What do
You
you
would have
mean?
eaten it because you're
What
a
do you
cat.
mean? Chickens are gentle creatures.
order. Right, let's go before or else we're talking about chickens all night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy you a gavel one day.
Okay. So my notes say here, make sure everyone is level 6 and stocked for the road. Yep.
Yep.
Last check.
Yeah.
Okay. So you embark on your long journey with Sirac in tow. Many guards and townspeople give you a nod in respect as you leave. It would appear the men of the wall have become a household name here. After exiting the gate, Lurk takes one look over his shoulder and sees Beldora leaning on the wall. She notices that you saw her, and she blows you another final kiss goodbye. The journey to Hundlestone is quite an easy one, so it's literally just straight down the road, and you can't miss it. It's just 10 trail, nice easy track. As you were going along the track, a lot of past several wagons, exchange courtesies with people as you go. Sirac does seem to struggle keeping up with your pace as he has been living in a temple for so long and is not used to the outdoors as much. After several hours of walking, an airship can be seen flying high above the clouds. So that afternoon, a skyship comes into view from the clouds overhead and lands a few hundred meters ahead of you on the road.
Oh. Yo.
Think
Yeah, like-
steampunk.
Like from Final
Blimp.
Fantasy.
Yes, I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's what I would kind
yeah,
of
basically
picture.
like every Final Fantasy game has like a steampunk airship.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
If
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
just straight up a
run together.
spaceship.
So if you
True.
imagine, just to set the scene, there's like woods on either side of you, like not especially thick, snowy track, and about, let's say, 300 to 400 meters ahead of you is just fucking blimp on the ground, and it's landed and blocked the road.
In plain sight.
Yes, we'll say we're about here.
Okay. Any
Please.
discerning markings?
No, it does bear war paint. Well,
I'm gonna
war
Yeah,
paint's
ask.
the one red. There's intricate patterns on it. Know what I mean?
Anything we've seen before?
No, nothing you to see.
Yeah, no sex dungeon vibes. No like spikes.
So it
No,
looks like
Where we all-
tribal.
No cackling evil
weird.
guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he offering us candy?
Well, you're 400 meters away from it. He ain't offering you shit. He's got some voice on him.
I'm gonna ask Serac if this is a thing up here. Like if this makes any sense to him.
Airships come and go through these parts, but they don't often land on the road. Not without purpose.
I think we should hear them out.
It doesn't look. It doesn't look
I-
damaged. I think I should add. It looks like this was a deliberate landing.
I was just about to ask. It's not like it was a oh shit landing.
It seems like these men wanted to contact us.
I
Does
really
it?
say.
I mean,
Yes.
it landed 400 meters away. I mean,
Very deliberately as well.
To be honest, mate,
Did it
I
though?
wouldn't
Like-
want a ship landing closer than that.
Well, I think we shouldn't keep them waiting. I think we should at least hear them out.
Yeah. Might as well see what they have to say.
I mean, if they want our attention, I think someone would like get off and come our way or something. Like,
Well, to be honest, landing with a huge airship like that, I'm pretty sure got the attention of anybody in the area.
I don't know
Including
why
it's
we're
not
Including
like
doing
we're
us.
the only ones traveling this road, right?
You're not the only ones, but it is pretty empty right now.
Yeah. Let's not dally anymore.
No,
Hear
let's
them
go
out.
check
See
it
you.
out.
We pushing forward, boys?
Yeah.
Going with the bad idea again.
Okay.
All our better
Hey.
ideas have end up like,
I was gonna
being
say,
good.
wait, the last 2 times it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, so you plod on towards the landed airship. As you get closer, you do notice 3 people in mercenary guard are stood on the port side of the ship. Basically, so if it's sideways on the road, they're on. They're off the ship. Basically, they're stood
no.
next to it. Yeah.
It's Viking PMC.
Yeah. As
It's
you get
Viking PMC.
3 people wearing very well equipped and expensive looking mercenary gear. Two large, strong looking men, and also a very tall and rather striking looking woman are these people ahead of you. Let me just set the scene, boys. Apologies for the very poor quality of this map. All I could find at short notice. Copy and paste you.
Honestly, you
Deep
don't really need more
concern.
than just scribbles on a paper for all I care. You know?
Oh, there.
Go. So let
It's
me
a
just.
Final Fantasy airship.
There we go. There we go. There we go. If I've just shoved you in that, it's not really important. So yeah.
This looks like one of those like Windows 95 teach kids about flowers games.
It is, right? So,
Like some Mavis Bacon thing or something.
you continue to approach. The woman is giving you quite the.
I was gonna
She was
say,
basically looking at you all the way here. Like she looked like she was waiting for you, basically.
okay. And she's kind of stood up out front.
Yep.
And the guards are protecting the ship.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Any more questions about the scene?
No.
Okay.
Now, how
Uh,
big is this airship?
Is this
Pretty big. It's about the size of a dragon.
100
So-
meters or
Nah, it's
50
not 100
meters?
50 meters? Yeah, we'll go with 50 meters. Ish.
50-ish. 50-ish.
But I know
Okay.
it doesn't fill the square, like the really bad thing here, like a token, but imagine it does fill the square, if you know what I mean.
We'll
Yeah.
say 73 because that
Oh.
sounds cool.
73 meters, okay. It's a
Oh,
big ass ship.
damn.
Oh.
Big shit.
Okay, so as you do approach, sorry, where am I up to here? Yeah. So the woman is stood there folding her arms. She says, "Well, well, well. If it isn't the females of the wall." She adds like a inverted commas mocking gesture. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it isn't the females of the walls, to the incorrect use of your band. So she adds the gesture to the incorrect use of your band name. She sizes each of you up in turn and smiles a bit and goes, "Only one of you even looks like a real man here. Tell me, where are you boys?
It's okay, Earwig. I told you someone would recognize you eventually.
Where, yeah.
Huh?
Tell me, where are you boys heading, handsome?"
I don't fucking know.
So she says, looking,
Which one's she talking to? Because
she's
Lurk
looking at you.
Lurk is looking
She's
at
looking at
Earwig.
you. Yeah, she's looking
Oh.
at you.
Oh, Lurk is looking at Earwig, bullying him, but Lurk would turn back.
Yeah, but what did you even say though?
I
Oh,
said,
look.
what did I say?
No, lurk.
Oh,
That
Lurk,
A-pod.
Lurk turned to Earwig and said, "Told you someone thought you were manly." Look with Jet. Then I guess like realizing he's being talked to, just look at her, look back at his group, and then sort of say, "Well, it depends. Depends where you think we're heading. It depends, if you're even going to give us a hand or if you're just here to get in our way." For
Why
all
not?
I, for all you
Okay.
know, I was just having a merry little stroll with my good friends here.
Ah. Mouth on
Do-
this one. I like him. She
Do
says to the
I-
man on her left. Yeah,
Oh,
go on.
nice.
recognize her from that other town we started in.
She looks nothing like her.
Right.
Like literally nothing like her. Yeah.
I'm surprised
But,
myself. This is the
what
most
is-
I've heard him speak this whole time.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe he likes him.
Did you really just come down from the sky here to come here and insult us?
I just want to know where you're going. Who said I was waiting for you?
None of your business.
Oh, you did land a big airship in a path, mate.
Didn't know
Maybe
there was a
it's your
law about
business.
landing airships anywhere.
Maybe it is her
Nah,
business.
it's just a little suspicious to land one, right in smack dab a big trail like this.
You could walk around, she says, like holding her arms out. What's wrong with making a little conversation on the road?
Can you just remind me what's the little town that we're supposed to head to along the way?
Hundlestone.
Bunstone. Alright. I turn to the others and sort of like say in a low voice. Do we say Bunstone or do we say Waterdeep? Because either way, she's not going to go away.
What are
until
you
we just answer
whispering
her
about
question.
there, handsome?
Let's go.
Just-
Let's go.
yeah,
with Waterdeep.
He begins to walk towards you.
Yeah, just tell her.
Mm.
Just
And
go
tell
ahead. Might
About
as
how I
well
wish
go
I was a
ahead.
About how I wish I was a mystic, just so you couldn't see me go down whispering.
My hand is like slowly going up to like my my sword hilt as just like coming closer.
Yeah, same.
I'm just kind of looking at the tree line
She
the whole time.
she sees you touch your weapons.
And like I'm
She
starting
kinda-
to like very slightly kind of squint, like sizing up that whole thing.
Yeah.
So she sees all of this because she rolled very well in her perception, by the way.
Yeah.
She sees this happen, and she like looks at you and Leor, and she holds her arms out to the side. Okay, then you see, she goes, "Why the weapons, boys? We're not armed." You look down at her sides, and she is not wearing a blade, and both her bodyguards do as well, and none of them are wearing blades. Goes,
We
relax.
She's not going to hurt us,
just-
guys, because
just
she
want-
wants something.
Had
We
she
just-
wanted to, she would have already done so. There's
We
no
just want to
point.
know where you're going, is all.
My
Waterdeep.
apologies. They're a little
Why did just tell her?
quick on the draw.
We're going to Waterdeep.
And what are the men of the wall going to the Waterdeep for?
Because it's a giant ass city with lots of contracts to be had.
Mm,
And lots of beer to be had.
everybody roll perception for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Yep. I don't like this.
Shit, let's see.
She's still
Do
got her
not-
arms out to her side here. Like the conversation's just. In fact, everybody type your passive perception. Actually, sorry.
Wait,
Don't
hold up,
roll
hold up.
perception.
Hold up, I gotta see what it
passive
is.
Type your
perception?
passive perception
Yeah,
for me,
just hold on.
please. Actually.
My PP is very big.
I got a bigger PP than you.
No, you want a
Can-
sword fight for it?
Can I just
Alright.
quickly, like, I'm sorry to just, like, derail quick with what I
No,
say.
go ahead.
But could someone explain to me what the difference is between passive perception and normal perception?
So
Okay,
perception.
fine, yours is bigger.
So perception
Aha, I
is
told
when
you.
you so
Ah,
say
active
you're
perception.
looking for active. Yeah, it's active perception. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, and passive means like you're walking along the track and you hear giant steps in the background, like Aleph
Okay.
and Vaymir and Leor do.
We hear
Dude,
giant
Aleph,
steps in the
you have a
background.
passive perception of fucking 18, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yep.
insane. By
That
the
is
way.
insane PP right there. That is some insane
Hey, what
PP
am I
stuff.
gonna say,
I
guys?
do
The
like that Lurks is just 11 though. Like feels like really in character for him.
He's
He
the
does,
only
doesn't
normal.
he? Yeah.
He's the only normal person here, man. We're all fucking got eyes on the back of our head.
And I said, actually, if anyone's got higher than 15, so 16 up, I was gonna let them So let me just describe this. So what did she just say again?
Where are we going?
Yeah, so you've told her she's going to Waterdeep. She's asked why. What are the
Oh,
men
right.
of the wall doing her inverted commas again? And
So we
then
basically
Lots of
just
beer to
said-
be
those
had.
of
Lots
you
of beer to
above-
be had. And lots of beer.
yeah, those of you with past perception over 16,
Over
like just a little, no, 16 or over, should I say?
Oh.
16 or over. There's just like this little.
We've got company. I
Yeah,
said it
it's
really
qu-
loud. I hear something in the distance coming, and it's not another ship.
Okay.
No,
Those
you're
of
right.
you who had passive
Oh,
perception
you're right, mate.
over 16, now roll perception, please. Oh,
Shit.
Oh, not being
John,
that.
John can smell what they had for breakfast. Fucking hell.
No.
Perception. Shit. Where are you?
Like John, I think I just like
There it
fucking
is.
see the ghost of the fucking rabbit one of them had
Yeah.
dinner.
What, 2 16s? Okay. Well.
Whoa.
Sweet 16.
Is that all of you? Only John passed.
Wow.
Okay.
It's bad.
What do you call it? So, John. So we've got company. While Lurk is kind of there going, huh? What? Huh? Some dames hitting on me again.
If she wants
You
to sleep with
all-
a drow, she's not the sort of person you want to sleep with.
Aelith, Voxil, and
Leo.
Arkstone.
Oh, wait, what?
Roll perception. Oh no, over 16. Sorry, my bad, Arkstone. You two can definitely, over the echo of the mountain, of the mountainous area, you can't discern the direction. However, John, fucking
Smells her breath.
perceptive bastard, you can discern that it is dual footsteps coming from the north, and they are about not very far away at a giant's pace.
Oh, so they'll be on us pretty soon.
Pretty soon, not ridiculously soon, not as in like surprise, motherfucker.
I say, they saw you landing. I'll start walking towards the ship. I suggest we get out of here immediately. Giants are coming.
She smiles. And
We
says,
can hear them.
She smiles at you and says, "I know they're coming."
Well,
Then,
thanks for the
let's
warning
get out.
there.
She smiles and says, "I know they're coming." Scared of a
thanks.
few little giants, are you?
I
You wanna-
smile. I look at her, smile, and go, definitely not.
Never said we were scared, but my, thanks for
Yeah.
the warning there.
In my opinion, any battle not fought is a battle won. They're coming from the north, by the way. Let's set up our positions then.
So we got 2 choices. Either
From
we
layer-
run like pussies, or we
There's
stand
only
and fight for
2.
glory.
Sounds like 2 of them. There shouldn't be too much of an issue, but
From Layar's,
I think at this point you
Please
guys can
send
actually hear
his-
them as well.
Yeah,
From Lair,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody can hear it now. Like,
oh, okay. From Layar's haste, and wow, from what I'm hearing now, I'd say either we get in your airship and hop
Wait.
off.
is that what you said to her?
I
Well,
say
she-
either
no.
we
just-
get.
We're
We get on
obviously
your
not
air-
getting a ride out of here.
You ain't getting her. She says,
Yeah.
"You're not getting on my fucking airship." He might, but you won't.
I said that. Well,
Wait,
we
should
Point
better
your legs,
conclude our
she says that.
business.
Look, I think
Better-
he, I do the quotations, likes you.
Oh, yeah.
She like leans her head back and laughs a bit like, "Oh, the girls of the wall sure are a sassy bunch."
We
Do not
should,
worry. I
You
suggest
don't
you
know
get your
the half
weapons
of
ready,
it.
boy. She says,
No,
"I
actually,
suggest you get your
I've
weapons ready,
already-
boys."
I'm preparing a spell.
That's my secret. I'm always ready.
Yeah.
She
I'm going to find my pipe whilst Vaymir punches the next giant to death.
she also snaps her fingers a little bit, and weapons appear on all of them. Okay, and she kind of gives you a little wink, and then goes, "They'll be here soon. and then they rush off to positions as well.
I said nice parlor trick.
Nice trick.
All magic is parlor tricks. It's just
Alright.
it's just how many people you can convince to get drunk with you whilst you do it.
Okay, boys. Before we go to combat, I want to have a piss because I've had like 8 glasses of water today. Right.
I'm gonna stir around my pot.
Get yourselves in positions. Talk a plan quickly.
Okay, beat the shit out of them. Win. Let's go.
Good plan, Bucks.
I don't
Love it.
fucking know. I'm probably gonna throw
10
a bunch
out
of
of 10.
daggers.
I don't need strategy. I just need pure fucking action. If I don't get my action.
Hey, Snipe, you got Fireball now, didn't you?
No.
You didn't get Fireball?
I took Revivify and Haste.
Can you hear me?
I am trying to decide what to take for my paladin oath, but I can't decide.
Paladin?
think-
You're multi-classing for
taking-
Paladin?
Yeah, I'm a Warlock 5, Paladin 1.
You can take your oath at 1?
No, you take your oath at 3. I'm going Warlock 6 and Paladin whatever.
Damn. I'm interested in hearing how you do the Paladin thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you suddenly find God or something?
Oh no,
I'm interested.
So there's only like a couple ways that being a paladin and warlock works. Like, so for instance, if you're a paladin of any faith and then you make a warlock that's packed to the fiend, you kind of need to go jump off a fucking cliff because your
nature is
tearing
me apart.
It's
Right.
literally like the most flawed thing out. Like, if you became anything of a fiend, unless you were a paladin of Asmodeus, and even then, if you're a paladin of Asmodeus, he'd rather fucking kill you. Making a pact of fiend's terrible. But I'm pact of the pact of Hexblade, which basically means that a mysterious benefactor has some interest in me not dying horribly. And paladin-wise, Lurk's always worshipped the same god. He's always has. He's just not totally vocal about it, and he hasn't, and he's followed the oath of his god well. So
Can't wait to figure it out, man.
it's
Any
nothing.
god of
It's nothing.
There's probably gonna
I
be
will
some
promise
epic
you,
plot.
it will be the most disappointing thing you've ever. Finding out will be the most disappointing thing.
Dude, you can make it cool though. Like you
Yeah.
can make it like an epic big thing. Are we getting into positions by the way? Like,
Oh,
are
yeah, we
are
can
we
do
just
that.
doing this
Wait, they're coming from what direction?
north?
Boop.
Are we ready, boys?
Let's go kick some ass!
So like the most RP friendly one though, John Moe, would be Pact of Fae and Oath of Ancients Paladin. And despite being the most lore friendly, it's also the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh,
It's literally never dying.
Somebody who I totally forgot was here the whole time, Sirac.
Oh,
She would have mentioned as well, when the giants were coming, when she revealed her, like, I know they're coming, she would have added then, she pointed at Sirac and goes, they're following him.
Ooh.
Oh.
So let me
damn.
find it. So that's just something I forgot to add because I totally forgot to put his token down, so I forgot he was there.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
same here.
Named NPCs,
Is-
where is he?
Is he the one that she's here for?
We don't know.
Who, the bird? Well, she hasn't said she,
Well,
she
she said
has-
she wanted just him.
As in, they're looking for So when
No.
when she said, "Oh, I know the giants are coming," she pointed at Sirac and said, "They're following him," as in they're after him.
Right.
But she hasn't said she wants him.
The giants want him, and we know this.
There we go. Brinchanda, Sirac's quest. Where is
Uh,
it?
I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
Okay, yeah. Go
if
ahead.
we have
Oh,
time
as
to
well,
do it.
boys. While I, yeah, you do have time to do that. I assume you all sharpened your weapons for the long road as well, yeah. The reason
Yeah.
I didn't let you last
No.
time because you weren't expecting a fight that
Actually,
time. Yeah.
it would make sense for us
Yeah,
to like do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so-
if you want to assume you've sharpened your weapons for the road, go ahead if you are able to do so and you have the equipment or share
So,
sharpening stones, whatever.
I cannot
sharpened,
sharpen my magicalness, unfortunately.
So if you can do it, Is it
Was-
+1 to damage? I think. Is it?
Doesn't
Yeah,
say
that's
what
what I was trying to
whetstone
ask.
does. Yeah. +1
So
to
I've
damage or to
sharpened
hit?
every one of my.
I think it's damage. I don't see why it would give you a bonus to hit just because your weapon's a bit sharper. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure it is damage, but I will check. Are you all in the
sharpened,
positions you
One
want to be?
plus damage to attack damage for next 8 hours.
There you go. So yep, you can assume your weapons are sharpened.
Yay.
That
Um,
applies to arrows, right? Because I sharpened all 100 of them.
Oh my god.
Right, sure.
No, you
Get
didn't.
out of here.
Get out of here. I'm being nice here. Don't take the fucking piss. Hang on, before we go anywhere, I've got to sharpen these 100 hours.
yeah, right.
And that only lasts for 8 hours, so it'll be like a constant fucking sharpening process.
It would be, wouldn't
Yeah, right.
it? Okay, so you boys everywhere you want to be, yeah?
Mhm.
The giant footsteps begin getting closer.
I cast guidance on. Let's see, who's our meat shield?
Here, probably.
It's probably gonna be Vaymir, right? So I cast guidance on him, and he gets 1 minute. It's a concentration spell. Fuck. Never mind. I need a sex better spell. Sorry.
So, are you hiding, or are you...
I was gonna say,
I-
would this count as cover?
Is there anything to hide behind?
Like various trees. I know the drawing doesn't do it much justice, but you're in like a wooded area.
I
There might
thought-
be bushes and stuff.
I thought that was just like
are the lady and her guards hiding?
They're like stood behind trees. You know what I mean?
They're like
Both. She has a
preparing for
crossbow.
an ambush.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, okay, I guess we should do the same then.
well.
Okay.
I guess we could just assume we were behind trees too then.
Okay. Yep. Spread out a bit then for me. Just a tad.
Like
or
roleplay
something.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Spread out a
Kind
bit.
of like that.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, boys. Yeah. Vaymir
Okay.
move. Like there. Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
That'll do. Everyone happy with that? Yeah.
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 Excellent.
Yeah.
Tactical spacing.
Exactly. I love it. So the footsteps begin. They become very rhythmic, and now you all realise it is two giants running towards you. But let me just whisper to Snipe. How do I do that? How do I whisper to you?
Just poke him on TeamSpeak or something.
Oh yeah, that'll
True.
be easier.
Yeah, you can DM me.
So you can hear giants' voices shouting very excitedly and rapidly. So you hear one of the giants say, "Confolin anciano."
Mm.
That's what it's.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear it shout that, and it's rushing. Both
I
of
hate
them are rushing.
being
to-
I hate being that guy, but can I cast my spiritual weapon?
I assume you would have done it while it's on the way, would you?
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get
Just-
you a marker.
Give it him then.
Yeah.
I don't mean to break the flow of things. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's next to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it glow?
It's translucent, I guess. Floating spectral weapon.
Okay, yeah, I can assume you're making it hide behind the wall. If it's not glowing or going, "Woo,"
Yeah.
yeah, so you hear it shout that. Nothing? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was waiting.
I don't
Was
think
we
anyone of
supposed to
us
react to that?
speaks,
Like-
giant,
Yeah.
so
No, basically.
I guess we pay attention to where they're walking, right? Are they stopping? Are
They're
they
running. They're running. You can see, leaning out from the trees, you can see them like, say, 100 or so meters away, and they are running with definite purpose.
I don't suppose Sirach speaks giant.
But what I'll say
he
is,
does
I'll say in character to the boys that, boys, these guys, they're not running for us. They're running from something else.
Wait, you think so?
Oh, I know so. I can almost guarantee it.
They're for Serac, though.
They keep shouting again in giant, like really, shouting at giant, like you can only kind of half hear it and things like that. Well, no, you can't. You know, you can hear it quite well actually. They're fucking
Well,
giants.
Shit, let's just get out of the way then.
I feel
They are
I'd be
still
honest,
running
it
in a
sounds
straight
like
line
they're-
towards you.
I
Looks
can't-
like they're looking for
The one-
something. Could
the
be
one-
even this ship.
The one on the right
Hey, look.
now, as it becomes closer, you also notice like it is bleeding, like its face is cut and it has got blood all the way down its patchwork armor, and his blood is crusted with blood. Its
Holy shit.
beard is crusted with blood,
These guys are running from something big.
and they continue to run
I'd be honest.
and run
And I would approach
and run.
Well, fuck, let's
Right,
just get out of the way
I'm
then.
just getting my spear ready.
I would approach
Same.
what's your
I'm
name?
moving over. Wait. I'll stay here, I guess.
And run.
Andron?
Have you
Get
run out of the
out.
way?
Getting
Have you
out the
run through the
way?
woods,
John,
by the way?
get out of the way.
Someone
seeing
move
you
Sirac,
guys,
please.
seeing you guys scatter, they both stop. They both stop at the edge of the other wood line. Notice the airship. Okay. And then they shout something incoherent, even to you, like, and they both draw their axes.
No.
Oh,
well,
big
okay.
That's
surprise.
Yeah. Okay, everyone roll initiative. You didn't lose your bottle.
Yeah, like we could have gotten them, but
Oh wait, we have two people that split up. Oh no.
Okay.
I won't die, it's fine.
Let's see, what was the fucking thing again?
I'm not worried about you.
4.
What the?
I'm worried about you.
13, John, yeah?
Yep.
Is it gonna be one of those days where you just roll shit, baby?
No.
He always starts shit and then goes friggin' hardcore near the end.
Crit, crit, crit.
Yeah.
Arc 14.
Don't you worry. The more excited I am, the better I do.
True.
Is
Yeah.
that 17 yours?
Yes.
No, not you. You rolled a friggin' Aelith.
No, it's mine, yeah.
Okay, you are in then.
whoa, how do you get 5 to your? Oh yeah, never mind.
Okay, Lurk, you're first.
Yep. I'm gonna cast. Let me just get my sheet up. Spells. It's under actions because it's not a spell for some reason. I am going to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Shit, right.
So you know that is
This is the one bloodied, by the way, boys.
which one? Wait,
The
sorry.
one on the one on our right.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll cast it on him because. By bloodied, do you mean he has blood on him, or
Yeah, he's covered in
damaged?
blood. No, he's
Alright,
cut. Like you can see it. He is injured.
Oh,
Alright. I'll still cast my Hexblade's Curse on him, then I'm going to follow it up with 2 Eldritch Pew Pews.
And miss again.
You fucking know it. Or not.
Hey,
2
Oh
hits.
wow. He actually hit. But it's gonna do like no damage.
One hit. One, then
Oh,
damage.
sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately I have to roll them separately because they count as separate attacks. And Eldritch Blast is 1d10 plus 3 damage. Cheese damage, of course, because... big sad. Oh well, 5
I am
damage.
unimpressed by your performance.
It's fine. Oh yeah, also my big shiny sword would have been out because whilst we were waiting in ambush.
Yeah,
My
that's
big,
fine.
big shiny big
Excellent.
sword.
Snipe.
yeah, I'd quickly whisper to, Andreas, did you say it was?
Who?
Sirac?
The girl.
She never told you her name.
Oh.
You never
I
asked.
quickly, whisper to her, or ask, you know what they're running for?
He says, yes.
Thanks
Just-
for the help.
This bitch. God damn it.
I'm
And
in the
then
middle of
that-
battle. She's not gonna have time to say anything now.
Well, she should at least be helpful if she
Uh,
wanted.
Aelith, stop
Like
being
shit.
a simp.
Just gonna hold her hand up. She'll be, hey guys, can you guys wait a little bit, and then turn to like Aelith and be like, okay, so to start off with,
Take it down, turn.
It's just,
Yeah. Is that your turn talking to her?
no.
It will be
I
in a
get
minute.
it will be, I get 6 seconds, but no, I'm casting, Bark Inspiration on Vamir.
Excellente.
And,
I'll give him
Can you give him the little thingy move up?
Yep.
And then I will cast. Excuse me. Measure the distance.
You're in range.
Yeah. Okay. I'll cast. Yeah, it's an action. Cast Fairy Fire on the bloody one. Ah.
What did you get, Vox? Oh,
What did
got
I
one,
get?
two,
13.
three. Oh, Arkstone, what did you get? 13, yeah?
I got 14.
And I'm gonna move real quick.
You're next, Ark.
There.
Okay, do that. Ark, you're up. Did you, like, cast a spell on one of them giants?
Yeah, Fairy Fire on this guy.
Okay, what do I need to do?
We get advantage on all,
No
attacks.
saves?
Oh wait, and in the
It's actually
area,
under hit DC.
20, so it's, sorry, 20-foot cube, which these guys would, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so it's both of them have to, any creature in the area when the spell's cast is also outlined in the light, so if it fails a dexterity saving throw. So do you want, I guess we should do that now, because
One on the
otherwise,
left. DC.
Fuck is it? 16.
Pretty sure I fail. Hang on. The save and throw mod. Just look. No mod on that one. And one on the right also fails.
So that but any person who can see those lights, because it's a 10-foot radius of light coming from each of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see the light, basically you have advantage, and your spiritual weapon or object also has advantage.
Okay, excellent. Arkstone.
Okay, I'm gonna like step up next to Lurk here, and then this guy here is gonna get the good old 3 daggers again.
Okay.
So that's advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Advantage. And that's. Shit, what do I have now? It's 7 stat. Yeah, okay.
Vox, you're after this one.
Yay.
One hit. 2 hit. Three hit.
Alright. That's.
Nice.
Alright.
28.
Wait, which one did he attack? This one.
The right one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Minus 28. Cool. Voxel, you're up.
Sorry, where's the wrench next to me again?
Bardic Inspiration.
Should I apply that now?
You apply it onto a roll. You get a d8 to roll to add to your roll.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
be 1 8. Oh
Oh.
wow!
You
Then-
should have saved that. What if you don't want to use it?
I don't know. Okay, sorry. I thought I'd do it now.
You
Fuck, I
can't.
don't-
Well, no, I'm not going to take it off you,
Nah.
right?
I-
Because you choose to apply it to a roll, okay? And I'm not going to make you use the one because I'm not a dick.
Okay.
So
So when you
That's
roll,
too nice, though.
if you
Dude,
want
I
to
didn't
get
know. I
extra-
you
thought
didn't
I
even
had-
know what it was.
Yeah.
before you before he reckons the attack, so before he tells you if you hit or miss, if you roll low and you want to add that d8 to anything,
Oh.
Luck
okay.
points work that way as well now too, by the way.
Okay.
Luck points now work that way.
Cool. That's fine.
By the way, in case you're wondering, like these 3 lines I'm
Okay,
drawing
cool.
down here, it's just me reminding myself how many daggers I'm using.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm guessing I can move there, obviously.
Can, buddy.
YOLO!
Oof. I love it.
Nice.
And you have advantage.
Sup, fucker? I go Okay, I roll my first attack, and obviously I. Wait, hold up. Hold up. This is my first hit.
It's with advantage as well.
Yeah. This is for the first one now. So still an advantage. Okay, cool. So that's that. Then I hit again. Does that hit for my? Well, I guess it does
Yeah,
because this
it
still
does,
counts
yeah.
as. Yeah.
So your first one hits.
Okay. Roll again. 1d20 plus 8. What the fuck?
But
Okay,
your second
so
one misses.
second attack misses. Cool. And I immediately, because I know he's a bloody, cast
Flurry of blues.
Flurry of Blues.
Do you want to roll your damage for your first one?
Actually, I want to roll Patient Defense.
You're not
Yeah,
going to use flurry of blows. You're going to use patient defense.
Patient Defense.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll damage for me then, please, mate.
1d8 plus. I don't know why it's taking so long.
8. Is that +1 for your sharpening stone as well? Or
Yeah,
do you-
okay, yeah, plus 1, so
So
it's
-9. Excellente. What does patient defense do? Out of curiosity.
So, patient. Okay, so patient defense is you can spend 1 key point to take a dodge action as your bonus action
Ooh,
on your
very
turn.
nice. So you have the dodge action, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. John?
Okay, I'm gonna thinking about what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna run up to this guy as well.
Are you within range? Out of curiosity. I didn't know where you were.
3 feet. I am.
Yeah.
I run up.
You're good.
Yep, and I move my spirit as well. I'm not sure how much movement it has.
Is that your bonus action to move it? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to move and attack, and move and attack.
Okay.
So I can do any of these things. I don't know how far I can go. Should probably know.
I assume it's 30 feet.
I assume so too.
We'll assume it's
20 feet.
20 feet. Probably not going to get in there, is it?
Oh. Well, still gonna try to move up.
As well.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna roll to hit. And I'm gonna use Storm Herald for this one. No other reason. I'm gonna use a luck point to increase that.
Okay, how many luck points you got?
10 luck points.
Okay.
So what do I do now? Do I?
How many do you want to use?
What does one usage do?
1 luck
Again.
point is +1.
Really? Fuck.
Yes.
That's like
1 to 1
nothing.
ratio.
Okay, I'll use 3.
Okay.
I should just fucking use my spell.
Using 3, yeah? You miss.
Use the. Alright. Well, I miss.
You want to use another point?
No, I can't because it's
Yeah,
after the
no, that's
fact.
too nice, isn't it? Yeah, too nice. Yeah, unfortunately you miss. Just take
Well, I
3
just
luck
wasted
points
my
off yourself.
points. Okay, I don't even get the refund. Fuck.
Kind of like whisper at you just too late.
I know. It's
yeah.
what? Do they have 15 AC?
Yeah.
God damn it!
One voice. It's
Such
lovely,
fucking
innit?
bullshit.
Okay, so this giant.
Alright, okay, so
Is it-
what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna use my. I already used my bonus action. Alright, fuck it. I'm do nothing.
Are you moving this 20 feet first? Move that 20 feet.
I
away
can't
from
move it.
You can use your bonus. Did you use your bonus action to move it?
I
No,
guess
you just-
I'm not gonna use it then.
Or did you use it or
What?
not? You're confusing me now.
I guess I can choose now, since it hasn't technically moved. I guess.
All right. So you're choosing not to move it.
I'm choosing not to move it. I'm gonna
Okay.
retreat 10 feet. Like that.
Okay, I'm gonna do an attack of opportunity.
No,
Frost
it
Giant.
doesn't provoke attack opportunity. It's my tempestuous magic. As a bonus action, blah blah blah, 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yep,
Oh,
no bother.
Nope. Yep.
Move up to 10 feet, yeah?
No, 10 feet. You can fly up to 10 feet, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
Okay. This giant is gonna move here. And he's gonna put both attacks into lurk. One hit. What's your AC?
16.
Ooh, you lucky bastard. 15.
Alright.
Phew.
Wait until you roll damage, because I'll use cutting words on that. So let me roll a d8 as a reaction.
30 damage.
Cool, and one last thing. So this counts as a 3rd level spell. 2nd higher, so it's.
Oh, in fact, hang on,
30.
he's
Oh.
here, should I say.
40,
23 damage.
I take 20. I take 23 damage. Wait, what? Wait, how much?
Plus 7.
'Cause
Oh, wait, hang on.
minus 7. Because cutting words.
Right, so hang on, let's set you back to 53. Minus 23. There we go, that's better.
Yep. Make a dexterity
Is there a
save,
range
Mr.
on
Giant.
cutting words, by the way? A dex save, yeah?
Hold on one sec.
Please.
I pass.
Alright, you still take 14
14?
damage, yeah.
What was the
Six.
DC out of curiosity? I'm pretty sure I passed.
DC's 14.
Yeah, I passed 15.
Yeah, it's 60 feet, by the way.
Yeah,
for
cool.
Cutting words.
Second giant, both attacks into... In fact, he's going to move here. He's going to put one attack into Voxel with
Does that count as an
disadvantage.
does that count as an attack? Oh no, it doesn't because he's still
No,
next to me.
yeah, you didn't leave your range. He's put one attack into Vox, so he's hit you so far with disadvantage. He hits you still with disadvantage. And one attack into John.
Oh, okay.
He hits you with a 27. So John first, I'll do 6,
Did
15.
he move?
He did, yeah.
So I do an opportunity attack on him.
No, because you're not within range.
Yes, I am. Full arms for master.
Oh yeah, you do. Go ahead. I've just
That
lost my
would
count
be-
now.
Sorry
John,
about that.
20, 32 damage for you anyway.
I hit him. Not. 32.
Yeah.
Fucking
32.
frost giants.
And Voxel, 2, 11. Fucking hell. Oh, I dropped that. 13, 25 for you, Vox.
Cool.
Minus 25. I did both attacks into him. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Yes, that's their go done.
Oh shit! I forgot that shield. Would if he had 5 less to hit, would have hit me?
No, he hit you with a 27. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So it
My
would've been
shield did
20.
nothing.
Yeah. The bird over here is going to shoot a crossbow bolt into this guy. She doesn't hit. And these two guys are also going to fire crossbow bolts. Fucking hell, he misses. And he hits. D10. 7 plus 2, 9 damage. Okay. Yep. Who's first again? I've got it written down somewhere.
Me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lurk.
go on. Lurk.
I am going to slash with
Oh,
the
wait.
big swords. Oh.
Sirak, does he do anything?
No.
Oh.
He's hiding.
What the fuck?
It's pissing his pants, probably, if that counts as an action.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I step in to smack him, I don't trigger an attack of opportunity, do I?
You do not. You only
Yeah,
trigger an
okay.
attack of opportunity if you leave his Dewberry what's it?
Dewberry Ruby.
Yeah.
And then I am
Spearmint.
rolling. So +3 plus. So I'm rolling actually a +6. So why is it saying +5? Oh right, because it's assuming I roll straight. Okay. It's great sword. It's 1d20 +6. Please, goddamn hit. Oh, where is the tower? Fucking Discord, go away. Nope. Big oof.
Do you still have advantage, even though he's not in the thing?
Do I still have advantage?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, so I get to roll twice more then.
Wait, did I have advantage?
No. On what?
I'm not sure.
I'm not
Like
sure either.
the fairy fire thing.
Well, I hit, so.
Yeah, you do hit.
Fuck, I
Well,
did
we
have
forgot
advantage.
about it now. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
96.
No, it was my job to remember, but it's a lot of shit happening at once.
So, oh, that's with advantage, yeah, that second one. Yeah, so you do hit. Your greatsword only does 2d6.
Yeah. Great swords are not great.
Minus 12. Got a good friggin' stab into his shin there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that
I'm
including
keeping
the
a
one
spell
point?
slot ready just in case.
Okay.
You sharpened it too, right?
I can't sharpen my magical swords.
Oh, it's magical. My bad.
Where the fuck is that gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, snipe.
Yep. So I'm going to cast healing. What's it called?
Healing word.
Yeah. Well,
Healing
that
word?
too. Actually, wait. Fairy fire is concentration, so I'm not. Okay, sorry.
You can cast healing word, that's not a concentration spell.
It's a bonus action, so
So,
it's not a concentration. Right. So
Yeah, you
fairy
can only
fire
hold-
stays.
you can only hold one concentration spell.
Right. So I can still I can cast healing word as a bonus action then, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast that at level 2. And that's
Is she okay?
plus 5.
Vox, you're next, mate. Oh no, Ark, you're next. Start thinking about your go.
Who's being healed?
Yeah, you
Dude.
got take 7 HP, John.
Nice.
7 HP.
And well,
Can we assume that I did
Um,
sharpen one of my daggers? So I have like a melee dagger and then the rest are just throwing daggers.
I have another. Okay, so the other action is
hang on.
just gonna be taking out the crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. You ready?
Yeah, fire
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. I thought you were. Okay. I thought you were busy.
Is it my turn or is it
Yep.
not my turn?
How
No,
did
just to get you go ready.
how did the frost giant hit me before?
10 feet range.
Yeah, but I'm not within 10 feet.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet of him. He occupies
Oh.
all of these squares, doesn't he, effectively?
See, like he
Okay.
occupies all of these. See?
I get it. I get it.
Ah. So,
See, that's why like Lyric can stand here and still hit him.
He can hit you, technically, there, Ark.
Yeah, he can.
so 11 damage.
Yep. On
On the
this
guy-
one, yeah? On the
This
top one, yeah?
Yeah, top one.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
What?
He had 122 minus 11. There we go. Yep, Axstone, you'll go now, mate.
Yeah, so I was trying to like ask if like if I can just like headcanon right now that I did sharpen like one of my daggers to use as like a melee dagger, but I didn't sharpen all 19 of the other ones.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, then that's me going up here, probably going like stand to Lurk, and like my first is gonna be the. Does it still have? Do I still have advantage, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then my first is the dagger, and then I'm gonna switch to Longthorn and follow up with 2 thrusts.
John, did you take the 7 HP?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
3 hits.
Yeah. Almost crits too.
No,
So
they're not.
that's right. Well, one of them
No.
was like almost a crit, right?
One of them was, yeah. No, 16. Oh, 19. Sorry. In fact, you crit on a 19, don't you?
Do I?
No, you don't. No, that's only champion.
That's,
No.
no.
You're
crit on a 19.
You're battle master, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. That's a
9.
That's a 10. And then
19.
an 11. And that's a 12.
23, 30 something, 33.
Wait, did my first thing not show up?
What thing?
Hold on. Oh, right. No, never mind.
You have a +6 modifier to damage.
What?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
you do
hold on.
understand, yeah.
No, wait, hold on. That's not right. Hold on. It's,
What have you done wrong?
Oh, no, I do. I was thinking to hit. Never mind. Yeah, I do have a +6 now.
Yeah.
Because my dexterity modifier got higher.
Excelente. That you done, mate? Yeah.
Probably.
Cool.
I mean, they're supposed to be running away from something, so I should probably, like, save all my superiority die.
Voxel. You're after the fact, John.
Which
That's the first hit.
Advantage.
Isn't, though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so the first hit doesn't attack when you join.
Ah, damn.
+5? Wait, hold up. Fuck. Did I just when I realized I closed something. I think it's plus. It's not +5. Why the fuck? What am I doing?
What's your modifier really? Isn't it like +8?
Yeah, it's +8. Yeah, it's +8.
Yeah, so
Huh.
you do hit the first one.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. Sorry, I always get confused with the two.
Second attack.
Shabang, shabong. What the fuck?
Crit coming up now.
Okay, so first hit again, and then I cast flurry of blows.
Roll damage
afterwards.
first. Roll me damage first. So I've got it. I just want it there. You know what I mean? So, there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What is
Wait, so have
+7.
flurry of blows?
That hits. Okay, so your first one definitely hits. Second one. Box? Oh, there we go.
yeah.
Yes, second one hits. Do you crit? It's always this flurry of blows, man.
Okay, no, but
I
it's
know,
close.
right?
So that's 2d4 + 8, is it? Or whatever your modifier
Yeah,
is.
2d4 +5
+10.
+10. Oh,
So,
fuck, Richard.
Oh man,
Richard.
19.
Perfectly
that's a
average.
perfect Vox roll right there.
Perfectly average, that is. So,
Yeah.
19 damage. John?
Okay, I'm gonna channel my divinity for free. I'm gonna cast Shatter, which is a 10-foot AoE spell. I'm gonna cast it just between these two, catching both of them barely. And I'm gonna do. Gonna have to make them both do a Constitution 14 saving throw.
Top left fails, bottom one passes.
Okay,
Ooh.
bottom one takes half damage.
Oh no, they both pass. +8 modifier to saving throws. Yeah, so they both
Okay,
pass.
they
Yeah.
both take. Fucking
60.
holy shit! Are these like champions or something? Damn.
No, these are just standard frost giants, my friend.
Jesus.
Minus 16, isn't it? Or something, if I remember correctly.
I don't roll damage. I just do
Yeah, but
max,
it's
so
half of it, isn't it?
half. So I mean, that's 2d8, right? Didn't this work before?
Yeah, so you do
2
2d8.
times 8. Yeah, it's 16, but yeah. Yes, I do.
16 damage.
Yup. And then as a bonus action, I do the free movement. 10 feet over here, and then I run like a brave wizard I am and run over here.
Okay.
And hide next to Aelith. That's my turn.
Excelente.
Yep.
Frost Giant's turn. Yay! This one's going to go into Vox twice. Hits once. Hits twice. Oh no, doesn't hit a second time. 19 AC. Damage so far 5. 16. 18. 30 damage.
I'm knocked down.
Knocked down. Okay.
Wait, can I actually? Fuck, I don't know if it is possible, but to do wholeness of body,
I'll be right back.
What's wholeness of body?
once per long rest, you can use. Oh, it's as an action. Fuck, never mind. I'm knocked on the floor. I'm not dead. You don't have to X me.
He's going to move there. And then this guy is going to put one attack into Lurk. He hits. 11. 23. 24. 36 damage. Are you down, Apoth?
Let me check how much damage.
36.
Yeah, I'm down.
Down. Excellent. And then he's going to use his... Is it a bonus action? Let me double check. No, wrong book. I'm looking in the wrong fucking book. I want to check if it's a bonus action. Oh no, wait, you still got another attack anyway. So.
What did mercenaries do last round?
They shot, 2 of them missed. Didn't go very well. The main bird missed, and she was the one you wanted to hit. Where is it?
What is Sirak doing? Why is he just standing there?
Standing there like a pleb, hiding, because they're hunting for him. Yeah, second attack is going to go into Arkstone. And that doesn't hit.
Riposte.
Yup.
Oh, so I get an attack of opportunity
Oh my god, almost a crit again.
on this giant.
Go ahead.
And
Let me see.
superiority that. That's 17 then.
I get the measly plus 3 to hit, I think. Yep. Oh,
That hits.
that hits. I do 1d6 plus 3 damage, I think. No, just straight up 1d6.
4.
4 damage. And since it's a reaction, I can't use any bonus action, so yep.
Excelente. The giant is going... No. Yes. So, the giants have dropped Vaymir and Lurk, and things are looking pretty ropey.
Oh, I roll 1 first damage. I roll 5 damage.
5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we all here, by the way?
Yeah.
Is Voxel here?
Yep, I'm still here.
Is everybody here?
But did
Yeah.
someone
So-
leave?
I think somebody said I'll be right back earlier.
Oh.
Was that me?
Hey,
No,
Buff, are
what's
you
it-
fucking here? Talk.
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting
Snipe?
some food.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was getting
excellent.
some food. That's
Right, okay, so here's what's about to happen. Okay? So, after it drops friggin' Vaymir and then runs up. It drops Lurk and has a swipe at whatever his name is, Earwig. You all look up. You all look up, and a strange shadow just flies over all of you, like, and then everybody's favorite noise, a dragon roar. Roar! Roar! And then, literally out of nowhere, on the track lands bigger than Arbitrace.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let me just get the stat sheet up. Bigger than Arbitrace. Okay. This thing beggars belief. It stands before you, this amazing crimson red serpent. It dwarfs the fucking airship. It is huge. It is ripped with muscle, and its body just seems to glow in the glistening sun. And the called now, the thing on the ground, the white snow. Okay, it lands about here. Okay. Okay,
Big
and
boy.
then basically
Did you say it was a serpent?
it's a dragon. Like it is a serpent type creature. It's a dragon, a big fucking one, bigger
guess
than
it-
Orbitrace.
Kind of looks a little bit like an Asian dragon then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
then.
it just looks like a dragon.
Yeah.
I just said serpent because dragons are serpenty. Okay, he lands in, and basically the giants look fucking terrified. He lands and uses his frightful presence. Okay. First one fails. Second one also fails. Okay. It then attacks with its mouth on this giant next to Earwig, and fucking nails it. Okay. Bite does 2d10 plus 10. It does 9, 18, 28 damage, which pretty much kills it, but not quite. Then does one claw attack on it. Modifiers beat its damage, so it kills it. And then it also steps up to this dragon. Giant. Fucking hell, I'm doing it again.
It's alright. We're used to it now.
And it does another attack with its claws. Hits.
Yes.
2d6 plus 10, so does 17 damage. Minus 17. Then it basically does a big come at me bitch. Okay, the woman over here drops her crossbow on the floor and draws out basically a rapier and a dagger. She attacks, hits once, dagger hits, and her other rapier attack doesn't hit. She does 7 plus. She does 17 damage. Okay. Now, the reason this bit is happening is because I'm trying to show you how powerful dragons are. The dragon is going to take its legendary action, okay, and it is going to attack with its tail. Okay. And it has a plus 17 to hit, so a 1 misses. Okay, he hits. He does 2d8 plus 10. That's 19 damage. 19. Then the noble goes, the other bodyguard goes. He hits and does, with a crossbow, does 4 damage. Wow. Okay, and then the dragon chooses to use another one of its legendary actions, its final one, a wing attack. Okay, must pass a DC 25, fails, takes 17 damage and kills it. Okay, dragons are powerful, boys. This dragon's come in and fuck shit up.
Can I ask you one quick thing?
Yes.
Legendary action.
Yes.
Is that once? What does that mean again?
So a legendary action is the thing monsters can do. Basically, at the end of another creature's turn, it has 3 legendary action points. A tail attack costs 1, and a wing attack, which it just did, costs 2. Okay, and it can choose to use that at the end of any creature's turn, and it gets its 3 legendary points back at the end of its turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just to set the scene there, you were fighting. Some of you boys got hurt, and as you were going, then out of nowhere, this dragon just came around, pulled the already injured one, clawed its face off, literally, and just basically bit its throat out of its mouth. Right? Then it turned around and just laid into the other giant and instantly killed that one as well. Literally tore it to pieces asunder. Literally, it landed and 3 seconds passed and it died. Both of them died. The dragon kind of looks up a bit, drags the 2 corpses away with its hands, growling, and just chucks them into the friggin' into the woods behind it. It goes back up and doubly makes sure the second one is definitely dead by ripping out its throat as well. Unconscious boys, are we doing anything about them while this is happening?
I
I-
was about to say I was gonna.
Are we allowed to?
I was running
Yeah.
around to Weimar.
This dragon is literally just biting into these frost dragons and
Alright.
having a little
Yeah.
snack.
I am probably like
Whilst
scooping up
I'm going to move you
Lurk
back
and just
quickly, John. I'm going to move you back. Go on.
me.
I'm going to.
Yeah, no, say what you're saying anyway. I'm going to move you back a second, John, because there's an RP moment about to happen.
Just a heads up. In 11 minutes, the SpaceX launch is happening. I'd like to just quickly take a tiny break just to watch it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
if
We
that's
can
okay.
quickly do this. You go on a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Carrying Words or healing
Okay,
Word on.
whilst you were raising your hand to cast Healing Word, and as John began stepping forward,
And as I'm
As
also
of yet,
scooping up Lurk and
the as of yet
Trying to-
unnamed woman like touches your hand and shakes her head. Says not yet, and she also like holds your shoulder and looks at you really earnestly, John. Like, give it a minute.
You
Hey.
change your tone pretty quickly.
Don't get in Clouth's way when he has blood frenzy.
Damn.
You can hear like the growl, and it's like tearing the giants apart, like blood
Well,
squirting
he-
out. Ark, if you'll do the honors of putting some blood right next to Vaymir as well, who's like half conscious seeing this.
like this fucking
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. It's fucking. You know what I mean? Like its main arteries are fucking squirting everything.
Without saying
Thank you.
anything, I'll just nod and put my hand down.
like one random little spatter just like goes down here. Just like
Gets John right in the face.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So like the horrible noise. It's only a few seconds. This is like it does it for about 15 seconds. The dragon kind of like gets back and sits like a dog almost in the woods, and roars into the sky like roar, launches his flame into the air as well, and then it just kind of like, and its like shoulders click and it moves its neck and that cracks as it's cracking its neck, and then you just hear a. It turns around, and again, even though it's red, you can see it's more just like dripping with giant's blood. He walks over and leans over the giant and grabs Vaymir's leg. Okay, and he holds him upside down. Okay, is anybody stopping me? Feel free if you want to go oi or anything. I'll just say-
I throw a dagger at his hand
I will
and just
be. I will say, be very careful of your choice of actions.
I do a front flip and say, hang on a second.
You run forward and say, "Hold on." Is that what you're showing? Yeah. Up to you.
No,
Yeah.
she's told us to be careful, but I don't really want him to die.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna, like, I don't know if preparing a spell would.
You want to like, if he goes to eat him, you want to do something about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if he's about to even just flip him or
He's-
anything
so-
like that,
Yeah.
I would be running up and stopping. So I'm kind of like keeping a close eye to the point of where I'm almost out of the trees.
Yeah, we're basically waiting
that
for
makes
the point of
sense.
no return.
It's okay. It's okay. As you're running forward, she's like, it's okay. It's okay.
Sir.
That's what she's shouting.
Well, like grabbing him by the back of his shirt.
Yeah, she's grabbing John because she can. It appears you fucked off, Aelith.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what?
Can
So
you
she's
like
grabbing-
move lurk
She
down here,
wouldn't
by the
know
way?
that
Yeah,
I'm
of course, yeah, I
preparing
will
the
do.
spell, though.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she's like saying, like,
Oh.
you're obviously going to be taking step forwards, and she's like, it's okay, it's okay. So she's holding Vaymir.
And I'm probably going like, Aelith, Aelith, Aelith.
The dragon
Oh,
almost
it's
like
okay, as in like I thought you meant it's okay, as in like it's okay to run forward.
she's saying
Oh
it's okay.
my
Like, it's
God.
okay, it's okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
So
understand what
he's-
you're saying.
So the
I'm
dragon
assured.
is now holding Vaymir by his leg upside down. One leg is like dangling out like half because he's basically out cold. Only like his eyes are like, oh, what the fuck. The dragon snaps his fingers, okay, and a dragon-sized wand appears in his hand, and he just taps Vaymir with it. Somebody do me a favor and roll 4d10. In fact, you do it. Yeah, you do it, Vaymir. Okay. Plus 11.
That is
Recover.
so average. Holy
That is
crap.
the most average roll ever, isn't it? It's slightly
What?
above, technically. It is slightly
Man,
above.
dude.
Whoa.
It is.
Better than rolling
1.5.
ones.
Ha! Below average.
It's
Take
slightly
that.
above. What you call
It
it?
is?
It's slightly above, yeah, because average is 4.5, so 4 is 18, so he's 1 point above.
Oh.
So recover 30 HP, Vaymir. You are now. You also snap awake, and you feel like you've just had 30 hours sleep, and you feel amazing, like a sense of vigor. You also feel like you've just finished a wonderful meal, okay, and you've been at the bathhouses for the day. You feel amazing.
Yeah, well, I'm looking
But
at this
you
dragon.
wake up and you feel amazing, and then the realization is like,
Why
oh my
the
god, I feel
fuck
so
is a
good.
dragon holding
You are
me?
upside down and being held by a dragon, and the dragon smiles at you.
The 1,000 teeth smile, right?
Yeah.
I am not amused. I say that, but thank you for that.
He
Whatever you
tosses
did.
you like a little coin. He takes you, he lowers you down a bit and basically tosses you to the other side. You land about here. Make me a dex saving throw, Vox.
Oh, cool.
You want to take the X off of him too, or like?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Dex saving throw.
Yes, please.
Where is she? There she blow. Okay, cool. 25.
Yeah. So as you like tosses you, you were like facing, like you were facing the ground in the way he threw you, and your
I
expert
did
monk
it for-
training like kind of catches in, and you put your hand on the ground and use it to flip yourself, and you kind of skid across the snowy floor a bit, and land with such elegance. It was beautiful.
I look at the dragon and I say, when I meant I was not amused, I meant with the fight, not at you. Thank you.
He walks forward without saying a word, gets right up here, leans over you both. In fact, no, he puts the wand in his tail and he uses it to lean over, and he taps Lurk with it. 4d10,
Hey.
please.
4d10. All right, here we go. Go away, you. I still don't wake up. Oh wait, yeah, I do wake up. Woo,
Of course
I'm
you do.
back.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
recover,
I'd taken more damage than I had.
recover 38 HP. No, there's no such thing as minus HP in the Dungeons and Dragons. There's no
Yeah,
such
recover how much HP, sorry?
thing. 38. And again, you
38.
also feel amazing and wake up
Okay.
to a dragon.
Since I'm probably still holding him like a damsel in distress, I'm just like kind of like awkwardly and gently pulling him down.
Hello, Earwig.
I was gonna say,
hi.
it's one hell of
So-
a wake up as well, man.
The more... Okay, well,
I
can
go
get
like,
this.
okay, hi, and
Okay.
just kind of look at my feet.
The more I can get get this now, so we end on a nice little cliffhanger for the break. The more observant amongst you, looking over to the left, notice that the woman and her 2 bodyguards have stowed their weapons and are kneeling and bowing their heads towards this dragon, like almost like like you would a king kind of thing.
So,
as you
by-
approach the throne.
but by most observant, you mean
By
literally everyone? except
literally
for-
every one of us. It's you know what I mean. Yeah, like
Everyone but me.
you've all glanced over and gone, oh shit, they're bowing to this dragon. The dragon like snaps its fingers away, the one disappears, and he looks at you all again and he goes, why hello there, morsels. And we'll end it there so we can go watch the SpaceX launch, yeah?
Nice,
Yeah,
thank you.
2 minutes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Alright,
I'm gonna go for a
Where's
piss
the
and
lake?
everything.
Okay. Alright, start.
Dragon did turn and he said in his best Anthony Hopkins voice, hello morsels. Apologies for my late arrival. They got away from me.
Yeah, no, your arrival was quite timely indeed. Thank you for your assistance, oh great one.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
I like
Oh,
this dragon. Thanks.
I'll then, that being said, I'll take a knee, and I will say, I will say, well, thank you very much, sir. And your name, and I can call you, and I just leave it at, and I can call you. ...
I am Clouth, master of the Clouthen Vale. I've been watching you for some time now. I saw that you almost walked into my lands not 3 suns ago. We're lucky. And I know Arbitrice came to see you. What?
Yes.
What, pray tell, does the White Dragon and the Dragon Rider seek with you 5?
Lots of giant murdering.
Actually, yeah. I kind of wanted us to kill a lot of giants.
My girlfriend could not be more.
Yeah, she talked to us about the Sundering, and
Cloud, Arbitrice didn't tell you that.
I'm lying.
Say again?
I'm lying
What?
to the dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
With its fucking 12 plus perception, it probably sees right through me.
It
God
does.
damn
Yeah.
He sees your lie before you even think of it.
No, I'm not a good liar as well. I'm just sweating bullets.
Yeah.
What did she
kinda-
tell us to do?
Step a few
He didn't tell
feet
you to do
away from
anything.
Leor.
So
and
Cloud looks
say-
at you and goes, Leor,
But to be fair though, it's not really that big of a lie.
goes, what's your god called again?
Tanacool?
Tamakul?
Tanacool.
Thundercool?
Tanacool.
Thunder.
Yep.
So he looks at you and says, wouldn't have anything to do, champion of Shandacool, with that magic spear on your back, would it?
Oh, you mean Storm Herald? I kind of bring it out. This is my god. This is a weapon of my god. I don't see it being in any way, shape, or form connected to the dragons.
Arbitrice gave it to you, remember? That's what he said.
Yeah.
He goes, Arbitrice flew through my lands to give you that weapon.
Oh,
Did she not?
I'm not sure. Would she?
He looks visibly angry for a serpent. He says,
Oh god.
tell me.
I would know. I would know. We stumbled upon her when she was battling some giants. It was honestly
Did Arbitrice give you that weapon?
yes.
Well, champion of Shandakool, if it weren't for the respect I have for the Dragon Rider, I would have slew her and you for such an act.
I can only humbly apologize on both of our parts
So
or
just a
behalves.
little show you as well, boys, just for this bit as well. I'll quickly move you over. This is the Clouthen Vale. Okay? This is Clouth's land.
Oh, wait. Say again?
Beep.
Spine of the world in that area? Oh, Clouthen Vale. I see.
Clouthen Vale.
Oh,
right
there you go.
there. This is
Yeah,
his
there you go.
land. This is his, like, dragons don't go there. That's his land. Just so you know, it would be common knowledge that Clouthen Vale, maybe not that it is owned by the dragon Clouth, just that a dragon lives there.
Okay.
Don't fuck with
see.
it.
What's wrong with these fucking dragons we've been encountering lately?
3. Just 3.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Mm.
Okay.
We're
So,
mere ants that dare thread on your path. Great one. Please, thank you for your assistance. We can only humbly bow our heads in apology.
so tell me, what do you know of this man? And he points at Sirac.
He carries the scent of. Was it Dragon Rider? Right.
Say again, sorry?
Wait,
Who's the guy who was related?
The Dragon Rider.
No, that wasn't the Dragon Rider, was it? It was like someone else.
The Dragon Rider is Arbitrace's master.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, was I saying Dragon Rider? Dragon
This is-
Tamer. Dragon Tamer.
This is. Yeah, yeah.
So he's pointed
Artemis.
at
I forgot the name of this guy's
Sirac.
family. Dude.
Sirac.
Artist Simber.
Oh, so
yes.
Simba is his father.
Artist
Yeah.
Simber is his father, yeah.
He carries the scent of artist Simba. They're related.
Timber.
Timber? Artist
Simba.
Timber.
Yeah.
The-
Oh.
Artist Simber.
I think I should probably say this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
You interject.
It
Not
lies-
sim. Yeah. Yeah. We've been tasked with this escorting this young man to a few towns away. He's been mistaken for his father, and we are here to just get him away from all this, since he is being hunted by these dragons for unknown
He
reasons.
did it too. He did
Giants!
Oh fuck! It's giants.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Uh,
Fox.
So it lies down in the snow like a dogwood, like almost. So it lies there and begins like drawing idly, nothing in the just patterns in the snow with its claw. Here it goes. They seek Artus Simba. You are of his bloodline, Mr. Sazale. And Dirac nods. Goes, their scrying spells are off. Would you like to know why they seek Sirac?
Indeed, for we are looking for him too at this moment.
Uh,
Or mostly me. But
Well, one who smells of Imerith. The frost giants seek Artus Simba for the weapon he possesses. I take it you know Artus? One who stinks of Imerith. Actually, you, Vox, by the way.
yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Yes, I've met him only but once. And he has saved my life in that one moment. I am forever thankful for what he has done for me.
Bears the ring of winter, and the frost giants seek that to prove favor to their god. They intend to plunge Faerun into eternal winter. With, hang on, let me get my Anthony Hopkins voice. They plan to plunge Faerun into eternal winter. This I am not fond of.
Neither am I, for I don't like the cold. So any ways to stop it would be helpful in any way.
So you are aware of the ordning?
Yes, we have been warned, and
The
we are trying our
giant
best.
clan now seeks to restore the ordning by proving their worth to Amnoon. The giant god. Thousands of years ago, before the ordning was created, giant and dragon fought. And wars longer than time itself. The ordning cannot be rebuilt. I will not have giant kind war my kind again.
As thankful as I am to your kind, they have done me wrong in the past, as you have seen.
Make
before the
no mistake, one who stinks of Imrith. I am not your ally.
I did not claim you were.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is the old saying, I believe.
That is correct. I will say no. I am grateful once again to a dragon who has helped me, but I will never forget what your kind has done to me and the people I have traveled with long ago.
Do not tar me with the same brush as that foul Imrith. String puller, harlot. Spits on the ground like fiery spit, like it sparks and crackles as it hits the ground.
Spits napalm.
Basically, yeah.
Napalm.
Goes, so he says again, these are my lands, and you may pass through them. No, sorry. I grant you permission to pass the Clouthen Vale if it is required, and know I will be watching you. I don't think this fool's errand of yours will succeed. But nevertheless, he looks at the people to his right, these my agents are everywhere.
You mean that man there to the left of me?
Yeah, so he's like gesturing to these three people to your left.
Yeah, and I know. I'm just like teasing her.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
He looks quite quizzical because he doesn't really get it. You know, he's like, okay.
No worries.
And he says, "We will leave you now, but trust me, my birds will be watching you. I can answer any more questions if you have them before I leave. If I deem I am willing to share this information with you, I will."
I think I have all I need to know, but of the others, I am unsure.
Any questions, boys?
have you
I'm good, thank you.
have you foreseen any more? Have the scry how should I say? Have the
Scries.
scribes?
Scryers?
Seen
Yeah.
further.
What do you mean?
So he goes, scrying. I do not scry. Talic dragon's tricks. But believe, you speak of your time with Felgalos, correct?
I do.
Little thing. Always meddling in the affairs of... He like looks at you all and like smoke starts to come out of his mouth slightly as he speaks, and he goes, "Pray."
Wait, does this literally mean for us to...
Yeah, he's calling you prey basically. Like he's always.
Oh, okay. I thought it was supposed to pray.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, no!
I'm
Like
thinking,
he's
like, he's
yeah,
saying
sorry, my
prey.
bad. Yeah, so he's calling you lot prey, but he was like being menacing, like releasing the smoke as he was talking.
Right.
Like intimidating. He's like, so he's saying Felgalos is always, he's always messing about with small folk, and he doesn't know why. Like,
Right.
You might see something in us that you don't, but that is not the reason we are here now.
Why do you think he wouldn't come this far north with you? He wouldn't dare come near my lands.
I'm guessing old dragons are territorial. That's what I've learned.
I will not have frost giants and any giants cavorting about my plains near my horde.
Understandable, as old dragons are protective of what they claim they own.
Shoot you a glance at that. Goes, a dragon's horde is his claim.
Is that all? Shall we move on?
For that, I respect it.
Okay.
How can we work together then?
Can you help us?
You said an enemy. No, not help. How can we help each other? Is the better way to put it. Since we are in this alliance of circumstance, we should perhaps come
help
to
you.
terms.
Continue your journey for now. I will continue my scouting of the frost giant problem in the north. My people will be watching you. I have contacts all over Faerun, and if I need you, I will contact you.
Well, please go ahead in good grace. We'll be heading to Neverwinter, so please look for us there if you'll ever need us.
I'm just soon.
Yeah, nods, turns to the woman to your left, because you never got her name. He leans down and speaks quietly with her, and she nods, stands after she's done speaking, and he looks at you all, smiles, and then walks off, and they all jump in the airship and begin working on the airship, and it begins like whirring away and like
doesn't even give us a ride.
And it begins to take off, and the dragon also says
Doesn't even say goodbye.
Actually, he says something.
the dragon looks at you again and goes, anything else, morsels?
Not really. Any dangers on the road up ahead?
If you
Gotta-
know of any band, he just asked what I was gonna ask. Never mind.
You got a great view up there, a great one.
He like looks behind him and goes, these and 5 more were waiting for you.
Oh man, this is gonna be troublesome.
Make haste to fire shear. I am not going to spend all my time watching you, protecting you. Yeah, wings go out, and he goes off and flies to the southeast.
Ooh.
That was heavy, yo.
Yeah, man.
I finally allow myself to breathe.
I kind of
so-
spit.
It's kind of like I suddenly just realized that, oh shit, I probably haven't breathed at all for the last 20 minutes.
Brilliant.
I just kind of spit on the ground. Turn to the rest of you. They walk with giant speed. We
Yeah,
must make haste.
Yeah, double timing it to Hundlestone?
Yeah.
That combat, boys, was supposed to be a lot shorter, but I decided to let it go another round because, like, I was enjoying it, and you were like kicking ass. So I was like, you might drop one of these, and then it came to his turn again, and I was like, nah, go on then.
He hit me for how much? Like 32 or something? Yeah.
The giant? Yeah,
No, yeah, the giant.
Yeah, the giant hit for 32. So like he was supposed
something
to.
like that.
His initiative order was after the giants, and I said on the first round he'll appear at the end. This was my plan, and then like I was having fun on the combat, and I was like, do you know what? I'll get him to appear on his next turn. And then I was like, and I was gonna hold him off again, but I was like, nah, go on, fuck it, we'll move on.
Giants
Would
are so
I-
fucking scary.
Would I have killed the one to the right if I went like full fucking like action surge, all superiority die?
Maybe depends if you hit, doesn't it? You know what I mean? You probably would have.
I mean,
You had
we had
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, you probably would
I
have.
feel
You
like
may
that's
have.
like the theme I feel like that's the theme of this entire campaign, kind of.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm derailing, but it feels like it's supposed to be like us against insurmountable odds.
Yeah, it is.
Like, yeah, the
Yeah,
Two,
giants.
but at level
just now.
6 now, 2 giants is okay. You
Oh.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about
No,
that.
it'll hurt. It'll hurt, but you should come out on top.
Yeah,
Like you've got
that's
some
the
good
thing though.
DC in the group
Dice
now.
doesn't
So.
always,
Yeah.
dice doesn't always roll your way. But
Uh.
I remember you said this would be short. Are we still good to go for another hour or something, or?
Yeah, we can
Do we
keep
keep
going.
going?
Push to Hundlestone if everyone's happy to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Go. Let's go.
Right, I'll move over.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
like pick like a little bit of viscera off of like Layer's shirt, I guess.
Actually, yeah. I clean myself. I got blood splattered over me.
Yeah, I kind of look at him. I kind of like point at like slightly above my own eye, like you got some there. Like
Yeah. All right.
Right, excellent. So, you'll be pleased. So you watch the dragon fly away. Sirak as well looks fucking shit scared. It was like, we must make haste to fire shear. So you decide to double up your pace a bit, yeah, because you know you're being hunted now.
Yeah.
I assume. So you don't go a hard pace. You just pretty good pace. You eat on the move, day's rations as well, boys. Take a day's rations off. Because it takes about a day to get to Hundlestone.
do we need to share any with Serac? Guess
I
can
assume-
share
assume,
more.
I assume he packed his own rations for the trip to Fire Shear. It's only like a 3 or 4 day walk, isn't it? So.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need to share. I've
Can we
forgotten my
get to know this guy better?
Yeah, if you want to, you can do. Do you want to get to Hundlestone first?
It depends on how we're off a roll thing right now.
I mean,
ask him questions for
we're
the
going
road,
to at
yeah.
least like pass through it, aren't we?
Yeah, well, you need to go to Hundlestone anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I assume like a day's travel puts you at Hundlestone, so I just assumed you were gonna lodge there for the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just me
That's
assuming.
why. No, I assume the same.
I've forgotten my alphabet now. H is after F. Yeah, the going on the road is fine. Again, like as the thing goes away, you do encounter a few people on the way who asked, "What was that large thing over there?" We heard loud noises, like further on down the trail. Do you tell them what happened?
None of your concern.
None of your concern. Yeah.
I'm
things
just gonna
like-
like say
Oh,
like
shit,
don't
we
go to
forgot
Cloud.
about we forgot.
What?
Yeah.
Is there still a bounty on giants?
No.
No, you don't have an open
Oh.
contract on it, do you? Yeah. There probably
Uh,
is in Bryn Shander, yeah, like if you took Killproof back to Bryn Shander, but
Oh.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
half
too
a
late
day's
now.
walk.
Do that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
half a day's walk away.
I kind of curse myself for forgetting that. But I don't mention anything.
Looting
Anyway,
the
people
giant's
like
bodies as
ask
well.
like you know, what was that big thing? I'm just gonna say like don't go to Cloud and Vale as I just walk past them.
Yeah. Also,
They had a cloud in
we heard scouting reports of 5 giants coming down the road.
Oh no,
Oh.
he killed them.
Yeah, he said there was 5.
Yeah, there was.
But
Oh.
two of them slipped his grasp and basically got to you. But even though they were running away from him, and they
Giants don't be smart.
So while you were looting the giants as well, you didn't really find much, but you did find like a pretty big but carryable carving of a dwarf. Like it would be about the size of, say, your arm. Like it looks like it would be some sort of
A
Like,
carving
good.
of a dwarf?
yeah, like a good luck charm. It looks like, you know what I mean. It just looks like that's the best thing I could think it would be. It's not really worth anything. It's just made out of wood. A bit
Like
of
art.
just a bit of immersion there, boys. You know what I mean?
Little
It's the
piece
first
of
time
art.
I've used this mundane giant loot none of this stuff is worth anything. Blah blah blah. Use it for immersion. Okay. Are we so? The road continues on. Huddlestone comes into view much later in the evening. A lot of you feel quite tired now and hungry after the hard day's march, especially Sirac, who's all red-faced now. So Hundlestone is probably at the highest elevation along 10 Trail as well, so you basically walked uphill all the way here. Only a few shrubs cling to life amid patches of moss-covered rock. Travelers on this route eventually come to Hundlestone, perching on the mountain slopes, much like the surrounding flora. The town's... Fuck, that doesn't make sense. At the highest elevation, Hundlestone, perching on the mountain... Hundlestone, perching on the mountain slopes, much like the surrounding flora. There we go, now it makes sense.
Oh, okay.
The town's buildings are low, with most of their rooms cut out of hard soil or rock below ground level, and their roofs are steeply pitched to better shed the snows that blanket the mountains in the winter. Mostly occupied by shield dwarves and rock gnomes is Hundlestone, and they often get a good chuckle out of watching visitors having to stoop so low in their shelters.
Oh, okay.
Damn, it's fucking majestic.
Probably, John, you'd probably remember that some of the mines here in Hundlestone are very deep. Like, some of them reach the Underdark as well.
Oh no.
Oh my god, dude. Do I know of any shrines around here?
You want there to be?
Technical? Kind of.
Yeah. Not in Hundlestone. It wouldn't be in Hundlestone itself, would it? Would they be in mountains?
It would be like mountaintops, like somewhere obscure.
There's probably one quite close to the village, actually, because it is the highest point of elevation on 10 Trail, so it would be...
Yeah, because it's basically like shrines for travelers.
Yeah, because this is like a waystone place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be one close. Let's say a mile north of town. There's one there on there's a nice little bit of hill slightly off, and it's the...
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay. We'll say there is. As you go into the village, Hundlestone, there's not a lot here. It's mostly a little village, probably with a local shop. Won't have much there, boys, by the way.
Is it
won't have
basically a mining village?
It's like a mining town.
Town,
It's not,
I should say.
but it's not like Bryn Shander size.
It's on top of a mountain.
Yeah, on top of a mountain. It's fucking cold here and mountainous, and thick-skinned dwarves and gnomes live here.
I don't know how much you would know about, but is this the village on the mountain, right?
Yes.
But are the mines at like foot of the mountain, or does it start at like the top?
They dig down. There's shelters, right? And they're basically digging down using whatever methods. There's also mines basically all around it and everything. Some of them are really deep.
But
Like
I'm
mine
guessing
shafts
it's
going in.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not like the traditional fancy mountain where it's like a pointy top, but it's more like flattened, like in real life.
Yeah, like real life. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So as well, as you enter, not Fireshare, Hundlestone. So like you say, a lot of you notice that there are like a lot of dwarves and a lot of gnomes running around. As you're walking in, there's a couple of armed people, humans, and maybe the odd like elf. Usually they're just smoking pipes and walking around with a sword. These are usually hired hands around the area, like just mercenaries, retired guys, just staying at Hundlestone. Just making their money, basically looking after the town.
Oh, I
You
flag
will
one
be able
down.
to get lodgings here. You flagging
I was
one of the
gonna
guards
say,
down,
yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Did they stop us and mention us or anything?
No, like it's not a walled place. People coming through the main transit route. There's people coming in and out all the time. They probably just won't give you a second glance. They might randomly stop and search people with wagons and like just make sure nothing dodgy's going on. But
Like,
yeah,
basically, they have an inn and a convenience store. That's about it.
basically.
Yeah, I kind of just sorry, my throat's killing me there. Kind of want to flag him down and
Yeah. A man of say 40 odd seasons old, like quite late into his 40 seasons as well. Comes over, large beard, thick-skinned,
Ah.
broad-shouldered man. What do you need?
I was wondering if you could help us. You seem a wise soul, and we have a writ here from the mayor or the sheriff of Brinchender, asking. We asked that we could get.
Free lodging.
Excuse me. Some lodging, and hopefully some lodging for our friend here, who's been traveling with us.
He takes the paper off you, gives it a read, he hands it you back and goes, "Go show that in the mine shaft. The bartender will sort you out. You guys, you constables or something?
We're a band.
Band with one of those? Nice." He
You don't see
takes
too many of those?
no, not often. It wouldn't be a common thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
No, no, answering kind
It'd be like being like you say like I'm in the Delta Force or something. You're like, holy shit, yeah, that's some
Well,
clout.
it's not quite that much, is it?
Basically,
I don't know.
you earn it through like great service to Bryn Shander, so you know what I mean. Like
Special forces then, like, and it,
yeah. So he takes some sort of a match, flicks it on, and relights his pipe. Goes, steer around, and goes back to whatever he was doing with the other guards he was with. Gives you. He also gives you directions there. Like it's not far. He literally pointed at it. Like just go there,
Okay.
go show it to him, and he'll sort you out.
So
Is it getting late now,
obviously
or-
everything's not.
It's evening,
it's not-
yeah. Like
Yeah.
darkness is like because we're getting close to winter now, so
Assuming the store doesn't have any like throwable daggers or anything, right?
probably no. There's no blacksmith here.
Like
No.
just like random knickknacks.
Yeah, like the blacksmith shoes horses, not weapons. You know, what I mean? He shoes horses and makes mining picks, things like that. Yeah. So heading for the
Yeah, for the inn and
inn.
the bar, I should say.
Yeah. So the bar is called the Mine Shaft. Very inventive name, Simon. Well done.
Nice.
Pat yourself on the back. Inside, you go inside. There's a beautiful roaring fire in there. As it hits you, a lot of you realize just how cold you actually were from the day's walking. Like the walking was keeping you warm, and your thoughts of tangling with another dragon probably distracted you from it. Sirac rushes straight over to the fire and begins
Like we
warming
can just
himself
feel
up.
stuff thawing that we didn't really realize was frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap! I have balls.
Oh my god, there they are. Yeah, so the room, like I said, great big roaring fire in the corner. There's like nice meat roasting on it, and there's a big old pot on there as well, like a big old pot just frothing away to itself. It fills the room with some very nice, like sagey, oniony, very nice rich stew smell kind of thing.
I'm gonna walk over to the bartender and ask how much for a slice of that.
What for the soup?
Well, wasn't there like some big meat thing
Oh,
on
the
the
big
fire?
meat, the big meat thing, yeah. Yeah. So go on, how would Earwig ask for that in character?
I just did it.
Yeah. How much for a slice of that?
Did I go over and I ask, like, do it in character? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did that in character.
Oh, your character's voice is just your voice.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna
Ah.
do like fucking like accents and everything. I mean, holy shit.
Fair enough. Think.
Maybe if I roll a dwarf at some point, I don't know.
Erwig's got about a prickly surprise for you.
I'm not gonna fucking talk like that though. I don't fucking come from the jungle.
The bartender
Yeah.
behind the bar is chewing on something you don't realize and don't know what it is. Goes, pot of stew or feed of the meat, 2 silvers, 3 for both.
All right.
I'm
Three
gonna-
silver it is.
Oh, excuse me, barkeep. We have a. I assume you are in charge of the inn here.
I work here.
Ah, can I ask who's in charge then?
Me. It's a dwarf behind the bar, by the way.
Okay.
And the room is very low as well. So, are any of you particularly tall?
Oh yes, I think isn't
No, I'm not very.
Mr.
tall.
Lurk pretty
I
tall?
think I read
Hmm?
that.
Lurk, aren't you pretty tall?
I can't hear you. Sorry, say it again.
Isn't Lurk pretty tall?
Looks smaller than most of you.
Oh.
Well, it kind of says in some of the descriptions of the boxes that like they're supposed to be like on average slightly taller than humans, but I also like decided I'm kind of short, so that means I'm about like average human height. So
You're all craning your neck anyway. Like if you're average
Yeah.
human height, you're like, ooh shit, this is actually quite low.
Like a hole in the wall. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. But in some places you are, and some like especially when there's a rafter, you are like, ooh fuck, we have to proper duck underneath it.
I like Gandalf in a Hobbit hole.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like carefully didn't knock over this like fucking brazier up over here just to turn around and just go straight into like a fucking thing.
So you handed him the writ, yeah?
I gave him like 3 silver and I just then walked over to the thing.
Yeah. So
You're
you,
in charge here and working. Yeah. We met with the sheriff and helped the sheriff of Princhender, and he gave us this writ, which should be good for the night.
yeah,
I
looks at the writ.
hope that you honor it.
He looks at the writ, reads it over, and looks you up and goes, "Have you got bedrolls?"
I do.
I do.
Yes, we do.
Good.
We all do.
The stable's just next door. You can stay there. It's empty at the minute.
You have no room
No room.
in any other place?
No
I
beds.
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a stable.
Honestly, same.
Well,
I've
as long
slept
as
in
it's,
worse.
as long as it's warm.
And you're allowed to. He slides 3 silver back to you and go, "Give your friend his money back, and you can all have one choice." He keeps 1 silver he gives you 2 silvers back, should I say? Yeah, instead of 3. Goes, your friend can still have 2. The rest of you can have meat or bowl, 1 silver for both.
Sure. And I toss him one. I toss the meat.
Does it give me like a bowl so I can like fill or whatever?
Yeah, because bowls are there.
Huh.
Like the bowls
I
are on
say-
the side of the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I looked at what Eric's getting and I kind of salivate. I'll have whatever he's having.
You're allowed
I
1
also give him
meat
a
or the
silver.
bowl, 1 silver for both. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I go to bed early by the way.
Are you going
I don't know
straight
if
to bed?
anyone
tonight?
else stays up. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow to do something on my own.
Any other people
okay.
around in the bar?
Yeah. So there's the odd person. There's a
Nothing
couple
out
of
of the ordinary.
gnomes. Just nothing out of the ordinary. There's like 1 human in there. Older-looking gentleman, again, probably a town guard or something.
I probably ask gnomes what they've been up to. Or part ask them. So, what brings you all the way out to Huddlestone?
You live here. What kind of stupid question is that?
As you're saying that, I just like sigh and I walk away and I go to the bar.
Well, it is the inn. I mean,
I just love you
God,
shutting
that's
him down every time he tries to make friends. It's like, yeah, fucking numb nut.
What are you asking stupid questions for? It's like hard,
You're
no
not
nonsense people up the north. You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
what? If you're in Waterdeep, they might be nice. Not here.
Oh, yeah, of
Nobody's
course.
nice.
I'm used to Waterdeep,
Yeah.
so I don't,
Yeah. I'm just kind of like
Getting
reminded of
friendly.
like this like train trip I was on that was like because my sister like lived on the other side of the country at the time, And like there's this like stop in the middle of Oslo where you can like buy some like like sandwiches or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm like buying like some like sandwich and some soda or whatever. I'm like and like the lady behind the counter is like, okay, have a nice trip, and I'm like, yeah, you too. Bye.
You too.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Just every time like
That's
one of you like like say something like that and like raging like response like that, I just think of that.
It's like it's like when you say thank you to the cash machine, isn't it? Like you get money out and you just go thank you.
I don't
Oh,
think
fuck.
I've done
I
that.
relate to that too much.
You never said thank you to the cash machine. I do it when I'm
No.
drunk all the
That
time.
is, I think that's British. You know, you guys say thank you a lot. I think.
Well, oh mate, when I'm drunk,
Like
I'm so
Canadians.
thankful to the cash machine. Thank you. Oh whoops. Anyway,
Thank you for giving me my cash.
look, what are you doing?
Honestly, Lurk is just admiring the town, exploring, and honestly, is a bit.
Are you walking around the town?
Yeah, just walking around and exploring. He is a bit upset that this might apparently connect to the Underdark, so he tries to avoid the mines a fair bit.
Okay. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Yep.
Voxel, what are you up to?
Like I said, I went back to I went to the barn to just rest. I'm not in the mood for anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, no
so
bother. John's gone
both
to bed.
me and him went bed early.
Arkstone and Snipe making small talk with the locals.
Well,
Hitting
I
the
think I have
sauce.
kind of established by now I'm not like the incredibly talkative type. But I kind of
You know
like
what I mean.
imagine myself like having like been fighting giants for a while and like looking up at these huge things. It probably feels a little bit strange to me now, kind of looking at like stuff like gnomes and dwarves and stuff, and I probably like kind of like as I'm like sitting there with my bowl of stew or whatever, kind of like catch myself kind of like staring, and I just like try not to stare. So I'm kind of like
Nice.
asking you if any of the gnomes like noticed.
Some of them might have, yeah.
Mm.
Take a picture; it'll last longer.
Yeah.
Even though pictures don't exist. But
Draw a
Yeah,
picture.
draw a pig.
jar
You
a
know what, I
picture,
could.
it'll last longer. One of them says to you like, just like, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say now. I got something on my face or something.
Yeah, that's probably the point where I kind of like realize, oh, and I kind of like just look back down on my stew and like don't say anything.
The guy like turns back to his like mate who he's eating with, and he's like, "Outlanders, man, fucking weirdos. You want to know why you live and where you live, and we'll go back to Lurk then."
Hello.
Okay. You are randomly walking around the town, correct?
Yes, I'm just admiring the town, really.
Okay. As you were like walking around, there is, like you see, there's like a house with a veranda on it, and
Yeah.
there's a gnome there, and he is playing with some sort of strange mechanical creature, and there are several of them. Like looking at them, they are all like little dogs.
Mhm.
And they're like walking around and moving around quite autonomously, and it seems to be strange. And the thing is, like, the gnome is poking at them, going, "Come on, do more stuff, more stuff." Then one of them just falls to pieces, and he begins cursing in gnomish, like, and then he sees you
Yes.
and pauses. Are you going to do anything?
I mean, I kind of just approach him and ask him, what are you doing with these? What do you call these? What are they? What are they for?
These are my clockwork dogs. Yeah, pokes them. Those kind of little magic artificing tools I came up with. Can carry messages, things like that. Goes, and he looks at you, goes, "You a drow?"
Half, unfortunately.
Goes, "I've been waiting for you." And he, like,
Yes,
takes
I
one
have.
up. He
I
picks
have
one up
your
and
letter,
starts.
don't I?
He doesn't. You don't have a letter for him.
Oh.
There's Beldora called me. Starts winding one up, and then the clockwork dog almost seems to spring. It's like the size of a puppy, though. Like.
Oh, so they're not. Oh, sorry. I was
Not
imagining them to be like little
No, they're
chess
not.
pieces. Sorry, yeah, that's my bad.
They're about puppy size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, Beldora called ahead with her stone. What did she tell you?
She told me I needed to talk to you.
What about?
That's it. That's all she said. She said I needed to talk
About
to
the
you.
Moongleam Tower.
Oh yeah. You didn't mention that last week.
Yes, I did. I told you about the Moongleam
No, actually,
Tower.
no, you didn't.
No.
I actually
No,
have
I
it written.
Might have mentioned it earlier. But
I
Oh.
think it did. Actually,
I
now
did
think
say
about
mention
it.
the Moongleam Tower.
All right,
Yeah,
the
you-
Moongleam Tower. Then I need to talk to you about the Moongleam Tower.
Okay. He looks visibly annoyed and goes, I was worried she'd tell you about that. Guilt. Do you speak Gnomish?
Not at all.
Okay.
I speak Undercommon.
Is that Gnomish? That is
no,
Gnomish.
it's not. No.
There is no
Gnomish
Gnomish, is there?
No, gnomes do have their own language.
Yeah, gnomes have their own language.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. though,
Doesn't
it's
matter
not
anyway.
Undercommon.
So he curses under his breath, and he
Harboring.
was telling guilt. He's like he's like slipping in between languages, like guilt, secrets, and he looks over you and goes, Beldora likes you though, but I'm not sure. He goes, I need an evening to think on this. My name is Thwip Ironbottom, by the way, but I assume you already know that.
Yeah, I'm aware your name's Swip. I'm sure you're aware of my name as well.
Young Lurk. I've heard a
Yeah.
lot about you. Young
Hopefully,
Beldora.
only good things.
Young Beldora was quite smitten with you.
Hmm.
He keeps poking his little puppy dogs running around every time they go a bit idle. And he's like, still a few kicks to work out. And he says, come see me in the morning, young Lurk.
Would you be okay for me to bring my little band of merry men?
Bring yourself.
No,
I only have information for you.
understood.
You could tell your friends after if I choose to tell you.
Ah, understood.
But I need to think. I'll be watching you. Like, looking at the goblin now, you realise he's like quite an aged goblin.
Goblin?
No.
Gnome. Oh my god, it's
I
gonna
was
happen with
getting
this now.
so fucking confused.
The gnome.
Sorry.
The gnome, yeah. So he's quite old. Like you notice now, he like has quite an arch in his back, but like, he isn't like weary with age. Does that make sense? Yeah, like,
Yeah, it does.
He's old, but like he seems wiser. He seems
It's
like a very
Grandpa
wise
Smurf.
old. Yeah, Grandpa Smurf. Yeah, exactly. He says he needs an evening to think, and Beldora should not have told you what she told you already. Go. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm busy working.
Farewell, gnome. And off Lurk pops, going to march around town again.
Yeah.
Admire the sights.
So yeah, you see a few of the things, really high arch roofs, things like that. And
I just picture Lurk kind of skipping through the town, like
la da da da
la da dee dee, la
da la
da
da
dee
dee da.
Pretty much. I'm not going to deny it.
So we'll call that evening. Yes, take a long rest,
Yeah.
boys.
Imagine that, like, as like someone comes back into the inn too, like I'm kind of sitting next to one of the like gnomes, and I'm kind of like showing him like my hand and stuff, and like like they kind of return as I'm like mid sentence, like yeah, see, I have like this little muscle, see behind like the knuckle there, so I can actually control these claws, like extend them and retract them. See, so it's not I don't actually scratch stuff all the time. Right.
Nice.
Do you
Are you
understand?
drunk?
They're
No, I'm
probably
like
trusting
assuming like maybe
gnomes,
one of the
though.
gnomes are kind of like wondering like, okay, so how did the whole cat thing work, right?
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, now I get you. Now I get you what you were doing. Where was I? Fuck. Yeah, long rest. Fucking hell, the Ranger in this PHB looks like
So, you know,
Rihanna.
it was just like me, like kind of like patching back up with like the gnomes and stuff. See,
Oh, trying to be nice.
The
The ranger in the PHB looks like Rihanna.
Oh.
The morning comes. You've got up and gone off, John.
Yes. I think
We
you
could
know what I'm doing.
go in for a
Before
little.
any of us? You mean like
That's
early,
kind of
early?
like the idea of going to bed. Yeah, I don't. I think Vamir went to bed early as well, so maybe we wake up at the same time or something.
You going together?
I'm not sure. Maybe he
I don't
wakes
know.
up or something when I'm getting ready to move out.
I don't sleep long anyways. I don't even really sleep.
Oh, yeah, he's an
which is-
elf. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I get up and prepare my things.
Like
to
I
move
only
out.
need 4 hours of rest. 46. So.
So is that all
Yeah.
elves or just drows?
No, he's a
Well-
wood elf.
All elves, though, I think, except
No.
for half elves.
Oh.
Leor needs more than 4 hours of sleep, so I guess you're awake at this point. And before me.
I'm pretty.
Um,
Wait, let me check if it is. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
I mean, we could just assume that you asked them beforehand to like wake him up. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you guys going together?
maybe.
Wait,
I
Yeah,
guess
I
he
only
doesn't
need 4
mind.
hours a day.
Vamir-
I don't know. Basically, I get up ready to move out. And
Vamir
put
is
my
a
boots and
wood elf, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a wood elf.
Right. I
So
keep
you
thinking
see
drow
him-
because you look kind of like dark and purple in the picture.
That's
because
his.
that.
There is
Yeah.
stone scars.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that.
So you wake up. You hear Leor getting ready in the morning. Voxel. React to it in any way? Or?
Where are you heading off to?
I heard there's a shrine to Shandakol, roughly 1 mile away to the north. It's at a
Shrine.
mountain peak. I'm thinking about taking a short hike to visit and restore the shrine.
I see. I might as well move with you. Got nothing better to do here.
Oh, I'm actually very happy at that. I usually go at this alone. It would be nice to have a companion for the trip.
Indeed. Shall we go?
Let's go.
As you leave, exit the barn, you both see an old gnome, like with a little walking stick, scurrying over. And goes, "Is Lurk in here?"
Was he
I-
sleeping in the barn with us?
Lurk is sleeping wherever you guys are, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's inside.
Good.
Who are you?
I'm Thwip Ironbottom. I have business with him. Away, please. He like shuffles in between you. goes. You.
I can't
as he-
share.
as he-
Creatures, those
As he-
gnomes.
As he
Ah.
passes through you, you notice that he is carrying a pail of water.
This is gonna be interesting.
I mean, he's a
Oh,
gnome,
what
so
is-
that probably means like a
What's that
glass,
fucking
right?
half shroud done now?
This will cause a ruckus, I think.
Yeah, we better get moving now.
Yeah, let's not meddle with
As
this.
you reach the edge of the town, you hear a little ah.
Brilliant.
Avon, I think you know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been working up by Wolf.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't even knock you. He literally just throws it on you.
Brilliant. Yes.
Do you wake up with a scream?
Yes, I
assume-
do. I am awake. What? Is it that urgent? No.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't even. Thought you were even considering not sharing.
Wait, did you wake up with a scream?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna like jump up here, like, what, and then like draw my rapier and like look like all around, like
Come.
assuming like the two of them and I was just kind of looking at me, right?
Go back to sleep, Catman.
I'm just
Okay, slowly
zonked through this
resheets and
whole
just
thing.
like-
I'm fucking snoring my ass off.
You sleep too much, Lurk. Come with me.
All right, then Lurk gets up and goes to follow the little gnome and see what's up.
Put your coat on. It's cold out there, and you're wet.
Ah, I'll put on my little Yeti coat and follow him without saying a word, just silently seething.
So he takes you back to his little veranda. He has like a metal pot here that's just cooking away alchemically. And he sits down. There's like a table with this metal alchemical thing boiling water into a teapot, with if you know what I mean. And there's a second seat, and he sits down on the seat. and goes, "Come then, pour my tea, pour my tea."
With great reluctance, I pour his damn tea.
Goes, "Now sit, sit, sit."
Sit I do, just sort of just dying internally at this this damn fucking gnome.
Right, okay. Do you know who we represent?
No,
The
I do
Lollipop
not.
Guild?
The Harpers, the Harpers.
Yes.
Sorry.
You say the Harpers, yes?
Yeah, the Harpers.
I am the eyes of ears for Ten Trail. Nothing comes in and out of this place without old Thwip knowing about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I trust Beldora. She's one of my best. And if she's taken a liking to you, well, I trust her. And he says, then he says, I'm going to tell you about Moongleam Tower, and hopefully it will assist you. But I'm not really allowed to share guild secrets with non-guild members. So, I'm offering you a place in the Harpers as an honorary member. Do you accept?
I accept.
Hold your hand out.
Lurk extends his hand.
He presses a brand into your wrist.
Fucking Lurk lets out a second scream.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
This
This gnome.
He's such a cocking idiot.
Savage.
What a cunt.
Ah! It's not
Wow.
ridiculously, so it burns a harp shape into your wrist.
I mean, Lurk probably is like the sort of guy that would absolutely fall for the whole updog thing, right?
Yes.
Because there's no time for proper ceremony. These are exceptional circumstances, and we need this giant problem sorting. He goes, very well. I give you the rank of initiate harper.
Mhm.
He goes, now, on to business. What do you know of Moongleam Tower?
Very little.
Very little, Guildmaster.
Very little Guildmaster.
Better. You're a harper now. Start acting like one. So he says, Moongleam Tower is in Neverwinter, and it is a series of connected teleportation rings. There are ones
Okay.
in Neverwinter, Waterdeep, Mirabar, most of the major cities, and they are run by us, the Harpers. Get to my page. Okay. I hear Baldora tells me you're heading for Waterdeep to meet Lord Roaringhorn, correct?
Yes.
Very well. You are to go to Neverwinter. You are to take, if required, you can use the Moongleam Tower. That brand will get you in there. And there's also a writ here. So he hands you a writ saying that where is he? Let me get the guy's name. Notepads out, boys.
Mhm.
Okay. So you seek out Crowan Valharrow. He is a wizard in the Moongleam Tower. He's a powerful wizard, and he's known to sponsor adventurers, and he's also a great harper. Greater than even myself, perhaps. Yeah, takes another large sip of his tea, and leans back. Goes, what questions have you?
How much of this can I tell my group?
You can tell them what Moongleam Tower is, but you can't tell them you're a harper. You work for our interests now, and our interests align. We too seek the end of the giants rampaging across all of Faerun.
All right. So I can take my group to Moongleam Tower, let Moongleam Tower know that I'm a harper, and then bring my group through it. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
What else have I got? Ah,
Thank
another
you.
thing. He goes into his little satchel, and he slaps a puppy, a metallic puppy, a clockwork. I'll tell you what it is. It's a tiny clockwork dog made of copper and tin. Along with this tin, copper. No, it has a copper wind-up key. A character must use the key and an action to wind the dog, after which it follows that character for 12 hours. At the end of that duration, the clockwork dog stops until unwound again, and the dog has AC 5 and 1 hit point and a walking speed of 30 feet.
Got it.
Okay, so it's the size of a puppy. I don't know if you're going to be able to use it. like if you can find a way to use it, cool.
I will keep it safe. Lurk will be very
Mhm.
protective of this tiny cute little
Yeah.
robot.
It can't really follow orders. It has no sentience, so you can't like send it through a ventilation shaft and go and steal the
Oh,
keys from the guard's office.
I've got
things
Mage
like
Hand for that. Don't worry.
that. Cool. Yeah. But it's more of a like a what's the phrase I'm looking for?
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like a trophy. Oh, cool. You haven't had anything yet, I don't think. There's only a
Nope.
couple. I haven't given a few of you anything yet. This is your little storyline now. Everybody's gonna get one. Don't worry. Who have I done so far? Just Snipe and Apoth, innit? Yeah. Just Snipe and
No,
Apoth
you
so
mean
far. The No, I've done one for you, Snipe. You got the first one.
The harp. Yeah.
The loot. Fucking harp. It's a loot.
You're a harp.
Did
No.
I say harp? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
The
The loot. Anyway, so
I was thinking magical items. That's why I thought John. Never mind.
this isn't really a magic item. It's just a thing. Yeah, so he gives you this. He explains how it works and what it can do. Like, it's pretty useless. Because pride of my creation, those are. Make sure you look after it.
Yeah, you said pretty useless, and then the guy's like, "Yep, right, my creation."
No, that was me just saying it. Like, it is pretty useless, but it's a cool thing to own.
Well,
So-
Lurk is kind of interesting because it's like a little adorable toy basically.
Yeah. So just to summarize, Crowan Valharrow, Harper Wizard in Neverwinter, a place called the Moongleam Tower.
Cronin what? Sorry.
Say again, sorry.
How do you say his surname?
Crowan Valharrow. I'll write it for you in case you're interested.
Got it. I just typed it out into Viking PMC as well.
Cool. Yes.
In the Neverwinter?
Yes, in Neverwinter. So oh shit! No, not Neverwinter. Everland.
Oh, Neverland. Okay.
Everland.
Oh, Everland.
Everland.
Yep.
So he's saying if you require it, there's this here. Yeah. So it's not on your path. It would take longer to go there than it would to go to Waterdeep. You know what I mean? But it's there.
Yeah. Where's Everland? again?
Rowan Valharrow in Everland for fast travel.
Oh shit! There it is.
Yes. Do-do-do-do. Now, because he also slides you over your pin, Harper's pin. Goes wear that underneath your cloak. Goes, might not be a real Harper, but you're still. No, hang on. No, I'm wording that wrong. Might be a new Harper, but you better start acting like one.
Got it. Will do. I'll do my best.
He also hands you a bunch of paperwork with, like, a book with, like, guild rights. There's no markings on it. It's basically a plain leather book. There's no logo. There's no nothing. But inside you'll find, like, the Harper's tenants, things like that. People of interest, things like that. What duties are expected of you? It's your welcome pack, basically. Like when you get a new job.
Yeah.
Now, any questions before I go away? I'm tired.
No questions. I'll let you get your sleep, and I'm going to go back to mine.
Good. Try not to get water on my veranda next time you come. Jumps off his seat and closes.
Absolutely.
Slams the door behind him. And goes. And
Right.
looks out the window. And goes, get off my veranda.
Lurk immediately just stomps on back, confused as fuck, and goes to bed.
This is still like early morning, right?
Yeah, this was like 5:30 in the morning, I assume.
Right. I'm kind of like feel like maybe
Old
it's
man
like
time.
a little bit difficult for me to like get back to sleep. So you probably find me like sitting like over in the corner, like drawing like that dragon we met the other day, and I'm probably like, oh hey, Lurk, what was that like guy here that?
Angry gnomes wanting to talk about angry gnome things. Just something that might be useful later, but who knows?
What the? What's that thing?
What's what thing?
And you probably look behind yourself at the little weird little poppy thing, right?
No, I've got the. Wait, what are you? Oh, the little puppy thing. Oh, he's got it under his arm. It's just something that the gnome gave me. It's just a little trinket. I kind of like it, so I'm keeping it.
Why don't you wind it up?
No, he doesn't want to wind it up because he doesn't know how it works yet. So he wants to wait until he's totally sure of like how it works because he doesn't want to break
He
it.
explained it to you. Like,
I know, but Lurk wants to like wait until he's fully rested because he doesn't want to risk breaking it. He's very. It's hard to
Cautious.
describe. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's overly cautious on this.
I just like kind of like imagining like you coming back to me, just being, hey, so who was that the gnome that? The fuck is that?
It's just a little gizmo. I'm hoping that it's.
Ooh,
I'm
my
hoping
steak's
it's
here.
fine.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna head back to bed. Earwig, you keep doing this. Where's Vaymir gone? Where's the others gone?
Oh, I'm literally right next to you. I've just slept through
Yeah.
this whole. I'm down.
Yeah.
So we'll transition
Well,
scene.
I'm probably gonna ask you like if you know where Lyra went though.
I have no idea.
Where have they gone? Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da.
We'll transition scene.
Yeah.
And we'll probably end after this scene. How's that sound, boys? 10 o'clock?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, on your way out of the walk, you just head north. You can see I assume you asked the locals last night if they know where it is. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you follow the directions one of the locals gave you last night. You can see the large hill. They also pointed it out to you before night came in, where it would have been invisible.
Yeah,
What
it's probably
direction and
like
what to head for.
another mountain peak somewhere. So
Yeah,
it's probably
it's not
like
too
a hike.
high up. Yeah, it's not ridiculously higher up, but it's still like it's good walking. It's good hard
It's a
walking.
good hike.
Yeah. So the pair of you go up. The traveling's fine. It's a bit windy up there. You know what I
At
mean?
some point, I turned to Vaymar. Vaymir. Oh shit. Vaymar. Vaymir.
John,
Hey.
do you know how it feels like when you just go into a channel and like, you know, say something?
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay there, friend?
Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
Head of personnel will deal with this from now on. See you, Shagger.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Let's just say, John, you pissed a couple of people off when you came mid-movie and ruined it for us.
Oh.
Yeah, he did the same for us, and don't worry.
Lovely.
Wait,
I don't know what's going
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't even.
I
don't
don't
even
know
know.
either.
Wait, mid-movie? Are they watching something?
They
Yeah.
were watching the fucking launch.
Anyway, continuing
What's he
on.
talking about then?
I
Don't
don't know.
worry.
I pissed a lot of people off. Oh my god.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Anyways,
What, when you were trolling in the chat?
Yeah,
Like,
I lost my train of thought.
Oh shit!
I turn to Vaymir and I go something along the lines of. I can't remember. Fuck, man.
Do you want to come back to it?
I don't know. Yeah, just keep the thing going. I guess we're talking along the way.
The shrine comes into sight. So from what I know about Slorkithel, whatever it's called, shrines, they're literally just like piles of stones, maybe with the odd effigy, things like that, a flag, religious markings. They're not really very fancy, correct?
Sorry. They're kind of fancy actually, but they're very small.
Okay.
Small and fancy.
What
Interesting
define
runes.
fancy? What are they?
They're basically rock formations that are kind of been carved out with runes.
Okay.
And stable on top of each other. Very humble, but there's also like a niche inside of it where you could put like offerings and stuff like that.
Okay. So you approach You approach, and your heart flutters in your chest as you notice the formations have been crushed, like knocked over.
I was afraid this would have. I was afraid this would have happened. This might have happened years ago, for all we know. Definitely not the first time Leo's seen this.
Looking around, you can see the pattern, how it should have used to have been, and you estimate it will take you 1 hour to fix.
Okay.
I turn to Vemir and say, I might need some help in fixing this. Would you be
Well, I
as
didn't
kind
come
as
here
to
to just
lend some
stand
help?
around. Let's just get to it.
Thank you. You're a monk, right?
Yes, I am, indeed.
Did you?
Whether or not I'm as religious as you or follow my deity as much as you is up for question, but
Well, we all
yes.
follow our deities in different ways. This is one of
True.
my ways. The part of
Well, hell,
my mission.
it just feels right, and then again, I didn't come here for nothing. I did want to help, so here I am.
You're a good man, Vemir.
Hmm.
We both grew up temples, right?
Yes, but my temples were probably different.
As you are working, like on the walk here, like the wind would occasionally give this big gust, and it could, when the wind gives you a little knock, like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quite strong wind. Whilst you're working on this, the wind has ceased. But if you look into the distance, you can see the wind blowing in the trees, but not on the shrine.
Damn.
Anything
Alright.
you can tell me more about these statues, these runes we're helping you
This
set
is
back?
the 10 Trial Shrine. It was erected thousands of years ago by, well, as the legends go, they were erected by Shandikul himself on his journeys,
Right.
taking the shape and form of different travelers. These shrines are spread all over this entire world.
So he's been all over, is what you're telling me.
Exactly. Erected for travelers, most likely by travelers. But in the end, these are the places where travelers meet and take a rest. In the old times, they were used as waypoints,
For him
showing
to
the
do
way.
between. Oh, just simply marking an arrow.
Exactly. It was a bigger religion back then. Now, our entire religion has been relegated to the single city of Kalimport, for its liberal outlook on religions. Oh, rip.
Foxcom.
Oh, we had to reconnect.
Didn't pull him out, did they?
Oopsie! I
Oops.
closed it by accident. I wanted to minimize.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Back on, boys.
Yeah. I guess our religion is kind of a dead one now. There's not a lot of us left. That's why it's important to
Just
keep
because
these.
there aren't many followers doesn't mean your deity isn't there, right?
Yes,
'Cause-
and I have proof. I
obviously,
I show him.
there are gods among us all.
I show him Storm Herald. He's still here, guiding us from the clouds.
Right.
3 luck points, Vox. Fucking hell, that was I got little chills then. Just because there isn't many followers doesn't mean the deity isn't here. 3 luck points, Vox. I like that.
Hell yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I guess unless anything else happens,
You finished?
I'm gonna once it's finished, I take a look at it, take in the view. I say, time to give our prayers and offerings
But as you
Safe travels.
place the last stone and take a few steps back, the wind on the temple just continues like your task done. Chandical is like, oh, I can continue my winds now. Gave you a break.
Nice. I take out a block of incense and 3 candles, and I light them. And I turn to Vemir and says, "I know you're not religious, but would you?"
No,
Do you
I'm
care?
religious. But
No, wait.
I pray different. I pray through combat, but for this moment, I shall stand here with you.
Thank
If
you,
this
friend.
is your way of showing respect, I shall do so myself.
Nice.
Free as well, John.
Hey.
Nice, boys.
Good shit.
Hell yeah!
You complete your offerings, yeah, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you make your way back to Hunterstone.
Yes, we do.
I think that's a good point to wrap it up, boys.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys boys think?
I think that was a good little
so?
place for
Bit
now.
of everything in that one, yeah.
We had
Yeah.
good role play. We had action. I finally got knocked down on my ass.
That was the first time I let a dragon go whole hog in a fight as well. Usually I like hold him back.
Legendary actions.
Don't want him to steal the limelight from you guys, but I was like, right, because well,
I mean,
then-
it's
I
a
want
fucking,
you
it's
to
a
see.
dragon.
I want you to see.
Fucking dragon. You're not fucking
Right.
with that thing.
How powerful?
how powerful an ancient red dragon is.
Almighty, all powerful. Yes. But no,
Any questions on that one, boys?
No. That was
We're
fun.
about 2 days march from Fireshear. I make it at. Let me just double check my distance.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Yeah. So 24 miles a day. Ooh, we're actually about 2.5 days march to Fireshear. So rough sleeping. Might find a waystone inn or something like that on the way. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't written the walk there yet. I've written an encounter, but we'll see. Might do some random ones instead. I don't know yet. We'll just see what happens.
Alright.
Yeah.
Feel better with your back, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's better now though, because when we went to the beach and stuff, walking around, like it loosens
Oh
up.
yeah. That's a bitch though.
Just the way I had to lean when I was on a ladder yesterday, mate. Like I was basically stuck in this leaning position for about an hour, and I knew I hurt it then when I was going back to my van. And I was like, I've hurt my back now. I'll feel this tomorrow. And I woke up this morning, mate, and I was like, oh.
You know it too, right? Yeah, it's like, fuck, I just did that. Yeah.
It's gonna be sore tomorrow. That steak was well nice, Sarah. Thank you.
By the way, there was no music this whole time. I think I should have mentioned
No, there
that.
is. There
I
is.
didn't play it.
There's like
There
birds.
It's
I forgot about the music.
planes at sunrise.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
Okay. Is that it? Yeah, no. That was a fun session. Like, I've enjoyed all our sessions so far.
Yeah.
It hasn't really been a bad session.
Apart from all of them.
I kind of thought he didn't like the whole like roleplay thing at first.
Me? No.
No, Voxel. But
He likes a
What-
mix.
Yeah.
This guy sees some action he can't have. Right?
Yeah, no, I like fucking fighting more. But obviously, when
We're getting the
roleplay
fighting
doesn't-
speed down as well. Like that was a
Yeah.
nice quick combat.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Because
Fun.
Vader got knocked on his ass too.
Yeah.
and it's like I'm skipping it. Like I used to describe a lot more what was going on in the combat, but if I do that, we're gonna be here all day. So I am just brushing through it quite a
No,
bit.
that was fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'll roleplay if it leads me to some interesting, situation like that arm wrestling thing or whatnot. Anything out of
Oh,
the
mate.
ordinary.
That was the best. That's the highlight of the campaign so far, I think.
I thought
Oh,
that was
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, definitely, dude. That was sick.
And that was a spur of the moment thing as well.
Oh,
on
that
point.
was, yeah. That was like, oh, fucking hell. I like it when D&D sessions end up with these, like, unplanned things
Yeah,
happening.
like some of the best moments happen.
Unwritten,
All of
like,
that with. Do you
Yeah.
want to see my notes for Thwip? I just literally made him up as I went along. There, like my notes. My notes for Thwip are: Thwip will invite Lurk to Harper's after a day. Clockwork Dog will advise them about Teleport Tower in Neverwinter. Right,
Hell yeah.
that was it. And then I just decided,
Honest-
do you know what? He's a cantankerous, old, grumpy bastard who doesn't realize how rude he is.
I'm guessing we're, like, completely done now, right?
Yeah. So you boys can
Yeah.
go play whatever League of Legends or whatever. Thank you very
Oh,
much for coming,
right.
boys.
Or go get
Thank
banned
you,
by
man.
heads of department again.
I think I'm gonna go and hear them out. Like they're mad at me for
They're,
something.
they're in Netflix and chill, so I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
watch the
man.
movie.
All right.
Yeah.
It's probably for trolling in that friggin' channel earlier.
Yeah, they were just trolling, I guess.
Were they trolling me?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
know. Yeah,
Maybe they're trolling me. Maybe it's the revenge.
could be. But
Yeah.
Just-
yeah, I don't know about other like D&D dungeon masters but if they, improvise on a lot of things like this too, but like that's a pretty fun aspect so far
Yeah.
that I've had with it.
Like
with these
remember
so
that
far.
remember that fucking hand wrestling we had? Arm
the
wrestling?
arm-
There you go.
yeah, yeah,
Arm
yeah.
wrestling? Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that's what we were talking. That's what
Yeah,
we meant,
yeah.
like, with the,
Yeah, with that woodcutter.
yeah, making it up on the spot.
Yeah.
The,
thing.
the dice just worked perfectly to make it fun as well. When
Yeah,
Voxel
true.
failed, when Voxel rolled that nat 1, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Fuck.
this is gonna be tight.
And then it hits on the fucking high one there. Like
You only
on
beat
the-
him by 1 as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
beat him by 1. Like
After
that.
the tie, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a tie. It was because
No.
so
So
basically he beat him.
I
said
rolled 2 good ones and then the net one, which almost brought me
Oh,
back.
right,
I said it was
right.
best. I said it was best 2 out of 3. Yeah, but
Yeah.
because it was on Voxel's passes and failures really. So because he
Yeah.
rolled 2 successes and then rolled a nat 1, which is 2 failures, it kind of took it to sudden death. Like again, these are rules I'm pulling out of my ass as I'm going along. You know what I mean?
Man,
It's like,
it's so
"Oh."
fun. Like
Well, it's like the
I don't know
death
if many
saving
DMs do that, but like fucking hell, that was interesting.
All it
Yeah.
is sometimes I'm just sat here going, especially when we were in Thunder Tree Ruins, I was just sat there like, oh, let's just see what happens. And you guys
Yeah.
just took it a completely different way. I was like, oh no, I'm not ready. Let's end the session now.
See, you are a good DM, Raging.
Look it up. Somebody
Or
else.
GM, not a DM. GM.
It's DM for
Dungeons and
Dungeons
GM
and Dragons. Every other
yeah.
game.
is yeah. GM is Game Master. That's Gay Master. Ha!
I'm a good GM.
Got 'em.
Good game master. Boom.
Boom.
Any more questions, boys, before I go?
No,
No, that's
all
good.
caught up.
I was kind of like wondering if it is possible to do like custom races in the whole D&D Beyond thing.
Custom races? I don't think so.
I don't know. It feels like you need a custom world to have custom races.
No, there is custom races like built into D&D Beyond that people can post. For the
Yes.
sake of ease, I'm going to say no.
It's too easy
yeah.
to be like, oh, I'm half deity that has plus
Well, I wasn't
5.
thinking anything like that. I just kind of
yeah.
wanted my next actually be like a skeleton.
No
Uh,
monster characters. I
It
said
would
that
be
at the
fun to
beginning.
have like a one shot with just monster characters, though.
I don't think it would work. Like
No,
I'd love
it
to
would
see a monster
definitely work.
campaign.
It would definitely work. It would
If
be
you,
like so
if you
stupid.
if you were walking around with a bugbear.
I can imagine
Well, I
like
mean-
Arcstone's character walking around, fucking playing bongo drums with his ribcage or something. Yeah.
I did kind of like find this like homebrew thing though of like skeletons as a player character thing, with like stats and everything.
Yeah.
There
Probably
are
does.
stuff.
Yeah, people
It
have their
probably does work.
homebrew though, and there's like.
If you
a
want to
few
do that, just go.
things-
play Divinity: Original Sin
Oh
2.
yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Why not
Close.
Dark Souls?
Because
I would have
that's
thought
not
Dark Souls
really.
was the
That's not
like.
a real.
I would have
That's
thought
not like.
I would have thought Dark Souls was like the go-to undead game.
Hollowed ones are a thing in extended D&D lore,
Yeah.
but they're
I,
not a race. They're not a race. They're a condition, and the DM is the only one that can afford that condition.
can only be awarded by me.
Yeah,
So there's no spell in vanilla game or.
no,
All right.
it's in Critical Role.
Like
Oh, it
like
is.
I'm gonna have to like rethink a whole bunch of stuff then.
Yeah,
like,
it's
have...
something like that.
I had-
Basically, your human nature's changed a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Imagine like a
recording,
wild
aren't I?
druid being that.
This has been D&D with Viking.